my eyes, my ears. Where's your ears? Say hello. Huh?
Oh, SpaghettiOs. You know what time it is? It is
Oh,
7 o'clock
it is 7 o'clock.
Thursday. And you know what that means. 7 o'clock at Thursday means the LOL show. Yeah, I
Yeah.
said it kind of. I can't save you on the radio, so I never try to do that. But you're listening to WJYN 98.5 FM. As always, you got multiple ways you can listen to us. You can listen to us by going to your car or listening to or getting a regular radio, tuning in to 98.5 on your radio dial. You can also go to uptownradiophilly.org. You can also say, "Hey Alexa, Uptown Radio," and she does it. And you can also see us right here on YouTube. If you go to 98 WJYN 98.5. You can see my hand. There go my hand right there. And you see that person right there. Look who that is. The book.
Say hi. Say hi.
Hi, mamas. We have a super special guest in the show in the building tonight.
Yes, we do.
I mean, it's been a long time coming for this guest. And I mean,
What do you want?
we've just, what can I say? It's it's been a year in the making for her.
Yeah.
You know, for
Yep.
her to be ready to be interviewed.
Yeah.
You know,
So we are on the radio, y'all, and you are listening to the LOL show, living off laughter because everybody needs to laugh. And it's your girl, comedian Shay Sasa with Melody here in the building. That's what we're gonna call her on the air.
Miss Melody.
You ready? We say we on the radio, y'all. Say we on the radio, y'all. No? Okay. So we're here with
She
my
got.
grandbaby, and she's gorgeous.
She has a stage fright right now. She was. There you go.
There
Say it
you go.
again. See,
We on the
we
radio,
on radio,
y'all.
y'all. I think she might have just cussed. No, that's
No.
okay. She didn't
We
cuss.
already told her she can't. So yeah, this is my baby right here, and she's
Hey,
one.
mamas. The big one.
Yep, she's one. She's very unique in her own self. Stop touching, no touch. And I don't know. She's got a lot going on. You guys will see her throughout the radio show or whatever. You can catch us on YouTube, as my co-host said today. Topics we can talk about whatever today.
Talk about children.
Let's.
You know, when do you think they stop the cuteness?
For me, never.
What
your
age?
your child's always gonna be cute. Well,
Yeah.
my kids are cute because sometimes they do things where you're like, you just look at them as a parent,
Mm.
and they do something, and you be like, oh, that's so cute. You may not say it out loud as they get older,
Hmm.
but I don't think the cuteness ever stops.
I think once they turn like,
You mean like when they start doing things and it's
yeah,
not
you're
cute
like,
anymore? Like, oh god, yeah, like about
yeah.
5, 6 for me.
See over there drinking, getting that good water,
She was getting,
getting that water.
yep,
No, I'm just saying because, like I said, I think about more.
yeah,
And right now, my youngest is 16.
yeah, I would.
And yes, I understand that most definitely. But with having another one, it wears out the dynamic to the children.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And with all the stuff going on right now, do you really want to bring a child into the world right this second?
I
And
mean,
when I say bring a child into the world
we
right this
good.
second, I mean planning a child. I'm at the age now, I shouldn't be having
You're making a mess.
babies off some oops, I made a mistake. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
no,
saying?
no.
Everything you do now should be planned to a T. The person you pick should be um you should know their goods and their bads. You should know where you can go with them. You
I
should
mean, you
know.
don't know. You'll learn as you go. Like I like to tell people, you know what you want, but when you're with someone else, like you guys have to learn each other because like you guys may seem like it is what you guys want, but getting to know each other and knowing that you guys are both at the same type level, then that's a little better than just what you call it, than just saying, oh yeah, that's what I want, and then it turns out 3 months later it's not. You know what I mean?
Do you think you should
Here, take
have
this.
strict? I know we make the jokes, right?
Yes.
But do you think you should have strict demands on who you deal with, like
Yes.
what they can do, what they can't do, and
Um.
if they are like, okay, let's say I don't want a woman who smokes,
Right.
right? Is it okay for me to say, look, I'm not dating any woman who smokes? I don't care if you could be the love of my life if I can just get past the smoking. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? Or do I or dealing with people with children? You know what I'm saying? I'm
Well,
in I'm in that category because I got kids. And if a woman says, oh, I really like you, you're very attractive, but you have a child, is that wrong or is that right?
um, I'll say this because I dated someone for 6 years, and um, he only found out, like, he knew I smoked when we first met or whatever, but like I gave him that much where like I wouldn't come, like he wouldn't even smell cigarettes on me. Like I made sure that he didn't know when I was smoking cigarettes or whatever. So like you, as a person, if you really like the person you're dating, you'll make the changes on your own. But he did help me like quit smoking some, so that helped because like I wouldn't smoke around them and I was spending a lot of time with them, so I wouldn't smoke. But it's something that you grow to
Hmm.
to either get rid of or stay with. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
either so you set your boundaries. Like you can say to someone, like let's say someone you started dating someone and you go, like I get it that when we met you smoked. I really don't like it when you smoke. Like I'd prefer you not smoke. Can you give me and then they might ask you like, all right, well, I may prefer that you don't drink as much as you drink or something because you're not a smoker.
Yeah, no.
So if it was like me, I'm gonna just hypothetically speak. I'd be like, well, all right, well, I'll try as long as you can try to stop smoke, drinking or whatever. You know what I mean?
To truly be in love with somebody, you have to accept them flaws and all, right?
Facts.
Because they may not smoke or they may smoke,
Hmm.
but you may have horrible gas. And they can accept your horrible gas and or I mean, they can accept what you have, but you can't accept what they have. You get what I'm saying? But is it right to have standards? Because okay,
Yes.
think of it like this, right? Your job, a job has standards, right?
Yes.
If your job says you can't do this, that, and the third, you're not going to get that job doing this, that, and the third. It's like cut and dry. There's a no,
Yeah.
right? With relationships, it's
Don't put that on your
expected
face.
for
Don't put that on
you
your face.
to be more open to the person's flaws.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? Instead of being, what's the word I'm looking for? I want to say a word that starts with S, but being more like, I'm not putting up with that. Like, look, yeah, you're a nice person, but I can't do the smoking.
No face.
And when it comes down to it, because smoking is a negative thing, right?
I guess.
Smoking cigarettes is a negative thing, right? The
Yeah.
Surgeon General warns against it. You know what I'm saying? It's not
It's
like
not. It's
it's
frowned
not
upon. Let's
it's
say
not
that.
even frowned upon. It has no medical goodness to it. You get what I'm saying? It's not like I had this and then I smoked a cigarette. Now everything is fine. Everything is like
Right.
mental, right?
Yeah.
So when it comes down to it, with that, someone wanting better for you, right? Like, look, it ain't the fact that I don't want to deal with you because you smoke. I just want you to be your best self. And I know smoking isn't happening, isn't helping you become
Like I
best.
said, I dated someone for 6 years, and he didn't like that I smoked. And
Mm-hmm.
anytime that he would, when he first saw, like when we first met, and he'd be like, "Yo, you need to put that down. You need to put that down, Shayla. Like, put it down." You know what I mean? And I'm like, whatever. Like, you can't tell me what to do or whatever. But like, it came with the time. It did come with the like respect I had for him
Mm-hmm.
as him being my partner, whatever you want to call it at the time. Um, so it was like I didn't smoke. So I mean, if I was to be with him, probably to this day, I probably at this point would been stopped smoking. I would have been like 7 years not smoking.
So let's break it down to that. I love going on tangents with conversation. What are you not willing to do for the sake of someone else?
Give up my comedy, my radio, my hobby, like this, like my comedy. I'm gonna do that
Mm-hmm.
forever, and my radio. I'm gonna do that until well, forever until God wills or whatever. And like anything that has to do with my comedy career or whatever. You don't have your shoes on, so you can't go walk around. And my time with my children is something I won't sacrifice for no
Mm-hmm.
one. Like my time with my with my granddaughter or my kids. If I got my kids, a lot of people that do date me, they do understand. Like I'll be like, look, I got my kids, I can't go nowhere this weekend.
Mm.
Like I'm not going nowhere. They were like, oh, you could bring your kids. I don't bring my kids around everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like my kids come around you is because you really special. Because I really don't. I don't really. I'm not a bring your kids, bring everybody around your kids type of mom. So
Yeah. Do you think it's fair for someone to put stipulations on another person? Now that's the thing, right?
uh,
That's the number one question.
okay,
Is it because life isn't fair, right?
no,
So putting stipulations on somebody necessarily isn't fair as
stop.
well, but life isn't fair. So do you think, like, if you met someone that said, you know what, I want a woman to be this, that, and the third, and that she's not this, that, and the third,
Right.
I can't deal with. I don't have any wiggle room for anything else. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, would it be? Would you be offended, or would you be taken back, or would you have the idea, well, I'm just not that person for you then?
Well, I usually tell a person like when we have that conversation, I let them know like what are some of the things. Let me know some of the things you don't like when I'm doing them.
Mm-hmm.
Don't allow me to keep doing them and then expect me to know what it is that you don't like. Because if you don't say anything and I continue to do it, then I'll never know. I'll never know.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking about even with the fact of, your comedy and stuff of that nature.
That's
Is
just
it?
something I'm not willing to
But that's
compromise.
what I'm saying. Is it okay for them to as well not be willing to compromise
Yeah,
with that? You
they
get what I'm
can
saying?
say I'm I understand that that's like a lot of people that I do go on dates with, like the reason I don't have like a solid boyfriend right now, the number one like literal reason, well, two, I'm gonna give you two. One's because I'm crazy, and two is because some people are not good with the fact that like I'll be like, yo, I'll be moving when it comes to this. I
Mm-hmm.
move around. I'm always on the go. Like if I'm home, I'm home. If you catch me, you catch me. Like that's just how it is. And they be like, that's not something I'm willing to deal with right now. Like you're gonna be going out of town, you know what I mean? And I got a crew of dudes. I'm out with my crew. Like even if I try to explain to them, like, oh, everybody in my crew got a significant other. Like I'm the
Yeah.
single
No,
one.
they don't care about that.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm the single one. Like you know what I mean? And like I'm going out with my boys. I'm not out whatever. So, but men are territorial.
Yeah.
Men are very territorial because I dated this one guy and he was like, like you can only be for me. Like if you're gonna deal with me, you're only gonna be for me. I was like, well, what about you? Like you're not for me. How
Yeah.
can you demand that from me and you're not mine to tell me that? Like you know what I mean? Like I can do whatever I want. I'm gonna do whatever I want.
So basically, if the situation was reversed and he was like, "I'm for you," you know what I'm saying? You could see yourself
Yeah,
settling, like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Now, when he say you're for him, was he meaning like your comedy career or
Like if
just
if 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 I say I'm for you, that means like I'm gonna give you your time as my man. I'm gonna give
cookies?
you. Oh, you want more? No
Yeah,
more
I think she
cookies. You
wants.
had two cookies. If I'm for you, then I'm for you. Like I'm gonna make sure that the house is taken care of, mind, body, soul, all that. That's you. You know what I mean? I'm gonna respect you out there on the streets or whatever. Like I'm not going to like you know me. I
Mm-hmm.
be out. If I gotta, I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm out. You see me when I'm ready. I gotta go. I
Yeah,
can't waste no more time. I gotta go. You want another cookie? You tired? You want
she
this one?
tired.
Okay. So
Somebody tired. She got that thumb in the mouth.
she always do.
I know what that's
Um
about.
so yeah, like it's like I don't know. I'm very compromising. I can compromise with things because I was married for a long time and I know what it's like, you know what I mean, to be married and I've been in relationships and I've been in situationships. So now I know what I definitely want. Like
Mm-hmm.
I just want real. If a man could really be honest with me, yo, we can go to the end of the world and back, dog. Just keep it real.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta lie. Don't lie. So what? So yo, babe, I was out and whatever. Cool, cool player. Like just everything you do comes back. You know that, right?
Yeah.
So just like when I do it, don't get upset. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like, oh well, chuck it. You gotta chuck it. I ain't say nothing. I didn't fight with you. I didn't scream at you. I didn't, you know what I mean? I just said, all right, cool.
Do you think things could be amicable with the person who wants you to change something that you're not willing to change? You get what I'm saying? Do you think you could say, you know what?
What do you want, mommy?
It is not right for me and you right now,
Yeah.
we just won't work, but we don't have to go our separate ways and he is this and she is that type time. You get what I'm saying? Like we could be friends, we could be amicable. If I see you in the streets, I'll say hi. I won't slander your name to nobody, stuff of that nature. Or do you think it's like, would you be taken aback? Like, what you mean? You this, that, and the third. I think a lot of things. I think happen.
That's the different. That's like
Yeah,
that's why I'm so different,
yeah,
Tyreek. Because like, if I could have that, we good.
yeah,
We do what we do. You go wherever you do whatever. You know what I mean. You call me and I call you. Like whatever. I'm. That's what we doing. That's what we doing.
yeah.
You know what I learned a long time ago? That my yo, shout out to my guy. Like I can't say his name though. Shout out to Troy. I'm gonna just say it. Shout out to Troy Smart because he taught me a lot. And what he taught me was, like our time is our time.
Hmm.
Don't worry about anything else. Worry
Yeah,
about like our time together. Are you having a good time? I'm having a great time. Are you? Like that's what it became at the end. You know what I mean? It was like our time is our time. Don't worry about this. Like, don't worry about anything else. Long as you're having a good time in the moment, whoever you with, I could care less, man.
I know those moments.
Now you're
Definitely.
mentally have to be you gotta be strong to deal with
Yeah,
a lot of the things
on
that
both sides, on both
yeah,
sides,
yeah.
because once that moment isn't,
All right, get one cookie, shorty.
once that moment isn't reached once
You
or
out here
twice,
making a cookie mess.
it becomes an issue. It's
Yeah.
like you hit the person with that. You knew what it was. We made this decision, and then they'll tell you things like you've heard things like, "I didn't
Yeah.
know it was gonna be
That's
just like
hilarious.
this."
That's
I
hilarious
mean, when you
because I
said,
went
I
through
thought,
that.
yeah,
I went through the same thing. I went through
yeah,
all that and then it was like the day that he called it a relationship, I said, "Huh? This
yeah.
that's not what you said." Like, you know what I'm saying? You said when I started treating it like what you said, then you felt some type of way.
I really think,
Because if I follow your rule, like you say,
yeah,
"Oh, this is it
you
is
set
what
the
it,"
rule, yeah,
you said it. You sure? All right, things get guaranteed. Granted, if you're dealing with each other for a long time, feelings get involved.
yeah,
Of course, you know what I mean. People get, the more time you spend together with somebody, the more feelings get involved. The more, all you get accustomed to that person. You get comfortable with that person.
hmm,
Y'all know each other's habits and all of that, and then y'all break up or whatever. You break up. Then it's like y'all still dealing with each other, and then
yeah,
it's like, oh, but the day I decide to like leave you alone because now I got me somebody that's really into me, that's really trying to give me what I really want, and I go there. Now you want to be like, oh, but we wasn't in a no, we wasn't. Like
yeah.
that's you said we weren't. So
That's
I
mani-
moved on.
that's manipulation. They're
So
trying to
I moved
manipulate you
on.
not to move forward. It's weird if you ever had somebody do that and they say they're in a relationship, but they still want the relationship to be ambiguous like it was before.
It can't. It will
You get
never
what I'm
be.
saying?
It will never be, yo.
So basically, it's okay to want what you want
Yep.
and be demanding about what you want.
And another friend of mine also said, be careful, like choose what you want to choose, but make
Hmm.
sure you choose a person that's for you too. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of things you could think about. Like, yo, what's your perfect person? Find that.
What do
But
you think?
make sure it's your perfect person.
Do you have an idea what your perfect person is?
Nah, man, because these dudes ain't nothing out here.
Yeah.
And I'ma say it just like that because you got good dudes, you got decent dudes, but most of them are ugly. If your dude is cute, he's probably cheating.
Okay, that's a good question. Is cute more important
Not
than the
really. But you
other?
know what you married too. Like
Yeah,
you know what you marry, you know what you deal with. Like if I get me a good looking dude,
yeah,
like real talk, I expect to be cheated on. Like that's
yeah,
just in the back of my mind, I expect it.
yeah.
Like I'll be like, yeah, he's gonna go out one day and he's you know what I mean? It is what it is.
So I'm saying when you say you expect it, right?
Yeah.
If he goes out and cheats,
It's,
right? When he comes back, is it like you
nope.
cheated?
I said this already.
Yeah.
All right. As long as you come back and you tell me, I
Hmm.
found out from you, it's
Yeah.
better for me.
Hmm.
Because I've been through the find out through other people, or I
Hmm.
done been through the pop up. to a bar and I don't know my dude is there, and then I see him with a chick. I done been through all
Yeah.
them, every scene you could think of. I done been through, and I'm like, I'd rather you go, yo, I've been dealing with a shorty from time to time. When the 7 days out of the month, cool, I'm good because I ain't doing you. You don't want to touch me them seven
Mm-hmm.
days, and I don't even want you to touch me. So I'm cool with that.
Mm-hmm.
That's you got 7 days to go do what you want to
Chill.
do,
Yeah.
and make sure you protect yourself and all of that. And I can't have no more babies. So
Yeah.
and I tell people that from the rip. I've learned to tell men that from the first date because there's been men that be like, yo, I just want to have a baby. Like after like 3 months of dealing with me, I want to. You are making a cookie mess, shorty. And they be like, yo, I just want to have a baby by you. Like it's not happening, bro. I'm not the one.
Yeah.
Like go ahead. And there's been good dudes like I'm talking doctors, lawyers, all that. And I'd be like,
Yeah.
dang, like I really thought this was going, you know what I mean? Be my ticket. You know what I'm saying? Like, but then it's like y'all you want more kids? Like you
You
really
thought
want
that was your
kids?
golden ticket, huh? You open up
Dog, look,
that
I got
package.
four. They already old. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? They
You can
older.
pick one.
I mean,
Pick one. Like you know what I'm saying?
we got my grandbaby.
Yes,
We could
cookies.
spoil to death.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I could give you. But I'm not having no more babies. I'm not reversing these tubes. I'm not having no operations to do nothing. I'm not no.
We talked about, you said cute, right?
Yeah,
You expect a cute dude to cheat,
I
right?
do.
So the blow is different for a cute dude to cheat than a ugly dude.
I
Like,
mean, all the ugly dudes I've dated, they've
Mhm.
treated me like a queen, yo. Like
Yeah.
they treat me like, and if they cheat, then I don't know what it is they do, but they ain't, they don't, you know what I mean? And I've kept it so real that like I can like literally call a dude I dated for a while, and he'll be like, yo, like she makes me happy or whatever. She just ain't ready to, you know what I mean? I'm ready to settle down with Shorty, but she not ready. Like
But I'm
she not
saying, I'm
ready.
saying we're talking about, okay, you settle
Yeah.
down, y'all
My dude, if
together.
he cheat, he cheat. I mean, just
But
be
but
honest
no,
with
listen what
me.
I'm saying though. Is it because you said you made the distinction between cute
Yeah, cute.
and cute dude,
Cute dudes.
you together.
Semi cute.
Yeah, he
Them
cheats.
sevens.
Yeah.
What? Elmo?
He cheats. She's honest with you, he tells you he cheated.
Hey,
You got the same dude as an ugly dude,
what do you
right?
want?
She don't want the conversation. She don't want the
She
cooking.
don't
She
like
just want to do stuff.
nah, she's tired. What time is it? It's probably her bedtime by now.
7:20.
Yeah, it's about to be her bedtime. Let's put you on
So
here, mommy.
the ugly dude, right?
Yeah.
He's treating you like the queen. He's taking care of you. So the cute dudes not treat women like queens.
They do. They do as well, but that's
Yeah.
what she wants. There. So you can act like you talking. So they do, but it's like you gotta be, I don't know. I feel like when you got a cute dude, you got a lot, like you be worried a lot. Like you be worried. You
Yeah.
as a woman, from my perspective, maybe I'm wrong or maybe it's just me. But as a woman, I would say that when you got a cute dude, like you walk around like you grabbing that dude like he your pocketbook. Like, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like you walking with him like he like this.
Hmm.
Like this. Like I got my grandbaby. Here, sing. Sing, mama. And
Yeah.
and you know what I mean? You could tell them whatever. You know what I mean? Like you I see it. I go out and I just watch. Yo, I people watch like crazy, and
Hmm.
I relationship watch too. Like I watch people relationships, how they mingle, how they stand by each other, like when they think nobody looking and all of that. And then I be seeing stuff and I be cracking up because I be like, yo, and the dude look good, like, and Shorty be pretty, and but she be having like this attitude, like, but you driving a banging car, you got
Hmm.
everything you need, like, and then like, nah, I don't understand it.
Well, I mean, material things
They don't
aren't
make
what
it
you
like you
need.
can buy somebody
Yeah.
all types of things, man.
Hmm.
I'd rather the honesty. Just be real. Don't buy me no diamond and then tell me you cheated. Just tell
Yeah.
me you cheated. Like, all
Yeah.
right, bro.
Well, I'm just saying. So it's not a distinction between cute or ugly dudes. Cheating is
Look,
cheating.
for me, it's this. This is my thing. Because even though I did put them all in a category, I'll say this.
Hold on for a second. We got a
We got
caller.
a caller. Oh
Oh,
God.
that's my man Mike Salvi.
Mike
And
Sal, you about to come in here.
yo, Mike. Mike, what's good? This
Say
is the LOL show.
hello. Can't hear him.
Hold on.
Hold
He's
on, Mike. We can't hear Mike.
no. You know what? I can't hear
I want
anything.
this cookie.
Mike, you
Hello?
still there?
Hello, did you hear me?
Now
No,
we
we
hear
can hear
you.
you now.
You didn't hear me before?
You
No.
said the best thing in the world, right?
If you want to be happy for the rest of your life, never make a pretty woman your wife.
Oh,
Yeah, you're
Hello.
right. You gotta hold that close, guy.
You gotta
You gotta
hold it
hold that guy close,
like your wallet.
like your wallet.
you know
Fuck
what's
you going? Oh, heck you going? Heck you
Beep,
going?
beep, beep.
do
Heck
you
you going? Heck you going? I'm
is it
sorry. Fire me.
is
You
it
already know.
everybody or is the like okay? Do you think that has to do like I've been reading a book about astrology, right? And I'm a Pisces,
Yeah,
right?
you're
And I
very
go with the
sensitive.
flow. I go with the flow. I'm sensitive, but I go with the flow.
Yeah.
After a while, like, all right, that's where we going. That's where we going. It's cool, right? Do you think like I said, like I know from experience,
Hmm.
pretty is like a unseen debit card. You know what I'm saying?
What you think, Mike?
Pretty
You guys are
gets.
real low on the phone, and I wish I could hear you better. I can't. I don't know
You
why.
hear us, Mike?
Not
No.
faintly.
Very. Hello. Can you hear us now?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
listening
Okay.
close.
All right. So pretty is a currency, right? And that's not
Absolutely.
my huh?
Yeah.
That's not me saying I heard someone else say that, so I don't want to act like I'm stealing somebody's stuff. But that's what I'm saying. So pretty also has negative sides to it because it makes you worry more
Stop.
when you're with the
Sure.
pretty person. So why don't ugly just deal with ugly and pretty deal with pretty? Because pretty, so that's what I'm saying. What about the fact that beauty is an eye of the beholders?
It is. That's just something ugly people say.
That's true.
Like Ace. I mean, what's his name? Jim Carrey said that on a movie.
So that's what I'm saying. Do you think ugly people worry the same way as two pretty people worry? Like, okay, ugly man,
No.
ugly woman.
I think that they really believe that they're the cutest thing to each other. They're the
Mhm.
cutest thing. You know what I'm
No, they're
saying?
not saying that. Do they worry like, oh,
Yeah.
where's this ugly dude going?
Yeah.
Is he going to cheat on me, or is
I
it
agree with
just
that. And
Yeah.
look, if you think you're beautiful, you are. Right?
So beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
some people have bad vision? I'm just saying.
Shay, you posted something that made me laugh. You know, I think I'm a good looking person, but I know I'm a little ugly.
Right.
Yeah.
Some people look at me every once in a while. You're a little ugly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen, I looked how I look my whole life, and it ain't stopped me once that I know of. Like, I never had somebody be like, yeah, no, not your ugly behind. You can't get there, or no, you can't get the job, dog. We don't need
The
you to
most
be
I've
the
had is I
face.
respect the friendship.
Could you imagine somebody saying like, I don't want you to be the face
Right.
of us? Like,
Oh, you guys are funny.
You can't be the billboard of this
yeah,
relationship.
like, yeah, no, like, you know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, I just wanted to call in and say hi. I love you guys. I'm listening, and I will see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Mike, appreciate you, boy.
Yep. Thank you.
All right.
Ones.
Peace. Yo, so you're listening to WJYN 98.5 FM. Um, Uptown Radio Philly. You can listen to us on many different platforms and many ways of listening. You can listen to us at uptownradiophilly.org, or you could say Alexa Uptown Radio, or you could check us out on YouTube, and you can listen to us the old school way, like my boy Tyreek likes to say. It's your girl comedian Shay Sasa with her opinions.
And me and my thoughts. And what I'm thinking is, babies, you can't hate babies.
No,
You can't hate babies.
no.
You got to be a horrible person to hate a baby. Like they just bring light into the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they do. They're
Look at the mamas.
they're amazing. It's been years since I did this baby stuff, but
Mhm.
like today, like getting her ready to come down here, I was like, oh my god, I feel like when like my babies were small.
Mm.
Say we on the radio, y'all.
1 years old
Say
and
hi,
she's talking like
Tyreek.
that.
Say hi, Tyreek. No, you going down? Go, go wherever you going. Go. Get out. Get out. Get out of here, girl.
She about to be on the boards. She about to be on the ones and twos.
Go. Walk around, shorty. Wherever you want to go. Can't leave the building.
It's not.
So,
It's
yeah.
not an issue to have your own standards.
No, you should. You
You
should.
should have
Like,
your
I
own
mean, set
standards.
your standards, but come on, like, be realistic. Don't be all major. Like, you know what I mean? You can't be hanging around broke dudes and want a rich dude. That's not gonna happen. You want rich dudes, you gotta dress up and go to luncheons downtown. you know, all them rooftop joints, like, and watch out, cause some of them be just rich for
Broke
that
dudes.
day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, go to the real high class joints, like if you want to meet like people and that caliber, you got to carry yourself in that caliber as well. You got to be well spoken. Yo, like you be surprised, man. You be
You
surprised.
know what? It's really difficult. It's different for women than it is for men, right? You don't have to have being a woman. You don't have to have material.
No.
You have to have physical, but not material. Men
Mhm.
nowadays, it's like you got to have both. You got to have physical and you have to have material, right?
Yeah.
Now, to deal with people, it depends on what level you're talking about, Dylan. But when you talk about like, not on some Kevin Samuels type stuff, when you talk about like top top tier, you got to have both. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
especially we talk them luncheons downtown,
Yeah, like
right?
personality works.
Yeah.
And I can go to any place, man. And I've met some people, like, and I met some people. I done been in a lot of nice places, things, whatever. And it's just, you know, most people, and I've been myself, be yourself.
Yeah.
And I have a great personality. Like, I really honestly do. And when you get to know me on that personal level,
Hmm.
like on a relationship type level, yeah, okay, I talk all this trash and all that on stage, and I'm all this out here. But I'm Shayla at home. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, I know how to be nurturing, caring, and all of that. Where's Alana? There she is.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Have you heard the term incels?
No, what is that?
Incels, I'm gonna Google it to make sure I'm correct.
What?
To the best of my knowledge, incels are men
Yeah.
who feel like they don't need women, but on the flip side, in turn, they aren't getting women. You get what I'm
Say
saying?
that one more time. I'm sorry.
Hold, let me double check. I'm going
You said
to.
they don't need women.
They don't need women, but
Mm-hmm.
on the flip side, they're not really getting the women anyway. They're like nerds who don't get girls saying we don't need girls.
Because they're
You
not
get what I'm
focused on that
saying?
right now.
Hold on, let me look for
But
the
those will be the rich guys later. That's
yes.
where like a lot of people like I remember like this kid in my high school, like he was real nerdy and now he owns like a lot of very popular restaurants all over Philadelphia.
I'm thinking of the wrong word,
And if
the
you
wrong term.
if you saw him when he was like younger, like he was chunky, like he was funny,
Hmm.
but he was like nerdy or whatever, like you know, whatever you would consider nerdy. But then like now he owns like mad restaurants in Philadelphia. And I was like, yo, when we bumped into each other, he was like, oh, we graduated from the same high school. Oh, I remember you. Da, da, da. We had a conversation, and I was like, yo, get out of here. He looks good. He's fit. Now, you know, he's married. He found whoever he's dealing with. You know what I'm saying? You know what my question is? You know how, like, you pick them because they look good now while they're young, right?
Hmm.
And then, like, what about when they turn, like, 50 and they start everything, you know, starts sagging a little bit? Because around, like, muscle dudes, muscle dudes. This is what I feel like. Every dude that got a beer belly, right? I feel
Hmm.
like they used to like have muscles and stuff. Like if you a dude that got a beer belly, to me, like this is what I see when I look at you. I'll be like, I wonder what they look like in their prime. You know what I mean? Like when they was like in their 20s and stuff like that.
Well, I mean,
Because now they like, you know, I date older men.
yeah.
So it's like when I'm like dating somebody that's like 50, 52, or like 55 or whatever, it's like, "Man, he must have been something popping back in the day." You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Because like, I mean, you can see the cuts a little bit, but you know, like you be like, oh, like, do you like them then, or you just with them for now too?
Well,
Because
I
you said
mean,
physical. Like for it's not physical really
well,
for me, but
it
for some
shouldn't. It
women,
should be. It should be all of that. It should be. You get what I'm saying?
right?
It should. That person should excite you in multiple ways. It shouldn't just be one or two. I mean, because you could fall in love with somebody for one particular thing, right? You could love that person's
Well, what is
charisma.
love? Like people say, falling in love and love this and love that, and to me, it's like I don't even know if I want love.
Well, I mean, everybody wants. I mean, not everybody. You know what I'm saying? There's some outliers who don't want love, but you would think that people want to have affection from other people. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So
No.
I think the true meaning of love is lost in society. You get what I'm saying? Like as of right now, there's so many people that say that word and
It's like
don't use it correctly. Like there'll
like
be
I use it and
mm-hmm,
I'll be like I could be like I love you like and then like it's a feeling
mm-hmm,
like I like it's like I'm saying like I really really act like I care about you.
mm-hmm.
Like I got love for you.
Yeah.
Like that's like what I mean unless I'm like my kids is like an unconditional love or whatever.
But that's love.
That's love.
Love is the love. So you got so this is what we go to, right? Your kids get unconditional.
You're not going over there.
The kids get unconditional love,
Right.
right? Everybody else gets conditional love.
Yeah.
You love them on the condition of X, Y, and Z, right? You love them one because they're cute. Two, they might have good sex. Three, they might provide. You know what I'm saying? So what happens when they can't do those things anymore?
Would you do you still consider it love? Like I mean
Well, that's
I
what I'm
don't
saying.
know.
But see, the thing is, I think it's ruled by society,
Yeah.
right? So society gives you an idea of what the perfect person is, and you could just love the image of a perfect person. You may not love that person. You may love any person who projects that image of what society's saying a perfect person is.
Like for me, I'll be like I could be don't start. Where you going?
Now, we
Go.
want to know too. Talking to the mic. Where you going?
Um
Where are you
like
going?
come on. Vente. Go. Go walk around. You know how to walk? Go, get down. Go. And yeah. Like I don't for it's difficult for me, but I don't want the big house and like my dude be busy all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like there's women that are out there for that. They be like, "Oh, I want to marry a basketball player," but do you know
All it takes to be
all
with
it
that
takes to be a
basketball
basketball
player.
player's wife?
Yeah.
Do you know what it takes to be a rapper's wife? Do you
Mhm.
have what it takes to be a comedian that's always on the road wife? Do you understand what comes with that?
A lot of
A
people.
lot of lonely nights,
Hmm.
unless you're gonna be on the road,
Hmm.
unless you're gonna be that chick that's gonna be like,
Well, I mean, the old saying still rings true.
everybody ain't
If
like Bernie Mac
if
out
I
here.
got time,
And
I
even
ain't
Bernie
got no
Mac made
money.
time.
And if I got money, I ain't got no time. You know what I'm saying? If I got time, I ain't got no money. And if I got money, I ain't got no time. And you have to figure out if that's good for you. But once again, I think once relationships start, and I'm not,
Derailing.
huh?
Derailing is I don't that's the word I
No,
want to
no.
say.
Once the relationship starts, I think y'all should pick a certain amount of
Ow.
time,
Ow.
like let's say like every 3 months, you have a State of the Union address. Like you know what I'm saying, where y'all sit down,
And y'all revisit.
y'all revisit how's everything going. Are you happy where you are?
Like
What
what can
what can
we
you
do
do
to fix
better? Yeah,
it?
stuff like that. And a lot of times, communication is key.
Yeah.
I've noticed from some women that I've dealt with, right? Or and I don't want to say dealt with, like, because they weren't like a bother to me, and it was like, oh, here we go again with this one. I'm saying some women I was in
And the
multiple in relationships with, when you ask them a question,
yeah.
it's not clear, but not saying it's not clear in the form of it not being clear. I didn't understand what they were saying,
Right.
right? And the same thing can go from me communicating to them. Like I people ask me what's wrong, and my go-to is nothing. I'm chilling.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And that could mean a myriad of things. It could mean
You're gonna fall with the stroller and all.
I'm cool, I don't feel like talking about it, or nothing's wrong. I'm just,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So communication is key. And it sounds weird, but that's what you need to make things work. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like with your job.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure your job has a quarterly meeting. Like, okay, listen, fellas, we were up here with profits. We're down here.
Right.
Let's figure it out.
Right.
What's happening this time? Tyreek, I noticed you didn't come home.
Yeah.
You didn't come home some nights, and that really brought down productivity. I've seen other numbers in your phone, and that's really
That's Why are you, if you have to go through their phone, like either be prepared to stay or leave.
Hmm.
That's my thing. If you're gonna make a fuss to stay, don't do it. If you're not gonna leave, shut up, shorty. Just
But
don't.
that's what I'm saying. But that can also go to the fact of wanting someone to change. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like instead of it being cigarettes, your want to change might be that person having extra side situations. You get what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
So with that being said, like it has to do with what you're willing to put up with and what you're willing. And this I don't want to say willing to put up with because it's so weird. Like you're not putting up with somebody else. You could be putting up with their actions. You get what I'm saying, Shay?
Yes, I hear you. I'm sorry. I don't know what she wants.
She just wants to be the center of attention.
Yeah. All right. You want to come over? So yeah, like it's I don't I don't that's something that like cheating it to me is gonna happen in any relationship.
Mhm.
Like it may not happen in the beginning when y'all all nice and juicy and all that with it, but it'll happen. It'll happen eventually. Hopefully not. I'm not hoping that on anybody's relationship. But eventually, you know why? Because we do it. We make them cheat.
They don't put that evil on them, Ricky Bobby.
It's us. We do it to ourselves sometimes.
Yeah.
It's us because you know what your man needs. You know the man you got with. You know what I'm saying? Like you know how many times a day he likes whatever. You know what he likes to eat. You know his favorite meals. When was the last time? Like, I mean, if anybody like if whoever's listening or tuned in or whatever, like, when's the last time you did something nice for your dude without him asking? Like,
I think that's a very good thing. What happens when you get to that situation between man and woman when he stops doing things for her? You know what I'm saying? And you have people say, I'm not doing this for you because you don't do that for me.
that see don't do that, keep doing, like, you know what I mean, you want to keep like that man over here, whatever his attentions to you, then keep doing what you've been doing and don't ever stop. Like, you know, he once a week likes lingerie or whatever, so wear it. Even though they don't pay attention to it, wear it anyway or do it anyway. They appreciate it's like a lot of the little things that we can do as women instead of nagging and arguing all the time or slapping him in the back of his head for looking at somebody's butt. You know what I'm saying? Like, be like, yo, dude, you seen that? Cause he's a man, he's gonna look. And I be around a lot of men to know because I ask questions like this, you know what I'm saying? And Sam Somerville be always like, he's good for conversations like this. Shout out to Sam Somerville.
Yeah, shout out to Sam. Hopefully,
Uh,
shouting out Sam will help me get on earlier at the comedy John
shout
because
out
I'm
to
kind
Sam
of tired
Somerville.
of getting on at
Just keep
147.
showing up, man.
No, it ain't even that. Like
Keep
every
showing
time
up.
Sam is in the building, I said it on stage.
Yeah.
I said it's the worst is watching all the comedians get on stage talking about how they don't have no job and nothing to do tomorrow, and I'm like literally the only
There's
comic
been
in
nights
there.
where I've been there till 1:52,
Yeah.
and I gotta go to work at 3 o'clock.
Okay. So I don't feel too
So to
bad.
me, it's like I be like, I don't put that on others, but I be like, yo, just do your time, and you'll get to that spot where, I mean, they really just go random sometimes. Like they go rando. Like they'll be like, all right, boom, 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 boom. But if you show up second half,
I gotta maybe it's me, and I can accept that. Maybe I feel like I should be going up earlier.
then
I don't have a problem with going up earlier. It's when you get to it at like 1:45 and it's like three people in there.
yeah,
You had an energy
yeah, I've
when it
been
was
there.
like 20, 30 people. All right, bet I'm gonna get. I got some
So
stuff to
give it.
say.
So
You know what I'm saying?
perform like I'll do that anywhere. I don't
Yeah.
care where I'm at. I don't care what mic I'm at. I don't care where I go on the list. I don't care if it's two folks, one folks. You know why? Because I'm gonna perform. I came to perform. I came to try out some stuff. I came to try my stuff out. And if it's just me and it's been times where it's been me and Chalk at the joint. Me, Chalk, and Keith. I remember one night it was myself. I believe it was Major, Billy Rick, and Chalk.
She wants to do that herself.
You getting in? You're gonna fall. Go ahead, live dangerously. But here, let me put the brakes on for you. I got you. Go ahead. All right.
We're watching the young lady do an amazing trick. She's attempting to get in her own stroller.
Yeah, but she's trying to stand up in it. She thinks I don't know. Yeah, turn around
And
and sit down.
she's turning around.
Good
And it's a
job.
perfect dismount.
Yes. And Alana's gonna be on the next baby crate challenge.
The baby Olympics.
The baby Olympics. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
no.
real talk, like it's like it's your craft. And I tell people this all the time. And I'm gonna continue. And I'm coming very strong lately, and I really don't care how I'm not gonna care anymore because people need to hear it. If you're booked for any show, I don't care if it's any show, any show anywhere. Just like you'll go to people's other shows and bring 4 or 5 folks with you to go support somebody else. When you have a show, you should be bringing at least 2 people with you to every show you come to. Period. And that's the mission I'm on, like with my like new ventures that we're on and stuff now too, as well as a whole team and myself, just Sasa getting herself, like taking my wings and flying a little bit. Um, from now on, like I refuse. I refuse. If someone books me, I'm bringing 5 folks. Period.
Mm.
I'm bringing 5 folks. Period. I don't care if the tickets is 10, 25, $35. I'm gonna make it my mission to bring 5 to at least 10 folks because of the simple fact that it shows whoever books you that you're bookable. You know what I mean? Plus, a lot of people like they want to see that. A lot of people are about that right now.
Yeah, that's more.
So
That's
it's like they're
more.
like, yo, I don't even
The
care. Like
craft is cool, but
the
how many
craft is
people
cool.
can
How
you
many
sell
people can you
tickets to?
bring? Because that's the number one question.
Yeah.
And I can show you how many people I could bring. That don't necessarily mean I'm gonna rebook you. But if
Mhm.
you bring in 5 people every time, yo, dude, I'm gonna book you for like a headline. I'm gonna headline you on the next joint because then all them people you brought is gonna turn into 25 folks
You know what's funny thinking about that?
on one night.
What's funny thinking about that? Now comedy
It's so much.
promoter doesn't mean what it used to mean.
Nah, man.
Promoter meant I was going to promote the show and I was going to bring the crowd to you.
Yeah.
Yes, you brought a crowd as well, but I brought a crowd
Yeah.
and you added to that crowd. Now promoters are like, yo, I need you to bring. I only got 4 people, but I need you to bring 75. You're like, dog, you can only get 4 people,
Nah, I'm
to sell
not.
tickets.
No, I'm not. That's
Yeah.
why, like, I won't pay. I refuse. And I'm gonna say it loud. I refuse to pay anybody more than a buck a bean. Matter of fact, more than a bean. I'm not even gonna go ever again. If I book somebody for my show, I won't go over a bean unless you could bring me over a bean of people. What you bring after I pay you that bean, best. I'm gonna be like, yo, here's your deposit, here's your whatever. I'm watching you. I'll fill up the room. What do you want?
She don't want to
You
bring
want to
that.
sit right here?
She don't want to bring that being people. She want to perform and not spend that money, and not have to make that money.
Look, let me tell you something. I could book out of my own pocket. I can book a lot of folks.
Yeah.
I can book a lot of folks. I'm not paying you 350 and you only bring 2 folks.
Yeah.
What does that do for me as a promoter? Like and that's where we at. If we talking money wise for any promoter, ask them like what, like so you gonna pay 350, and now you gotta kill yourself to make that 350 that you paid out to this comedian. That if the people love him, they gonna come out for. Like I got people asking me real talk to book Denny live for a show.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of people because he did a show at Bananas with me. I was on the same card. They liked him and Derek Lee. They're like, yo, book them for a show. Book them for a show. I would.
The magician.
I would, yeah.
Yeah.
I would book. Shout out to both of them. I'll book them.
Definitely shout out to
But
them.
if I'm gonna put it out, remember, like bring something. I'm not asking you to bring 350 people worth, but at least bring $50 worth. Like it's you. They coming to see you. They not here for me. I could sell the tickets. I'm using that money to pay for you because they asking. Because they asking for you. You know what I'm saying? That's the mommy on me. I'm on it. Now you gonna decide what you doing, shorty.
No,
So
she gonna do what she
get
wanna
along
do.
with Chris over there. So yeah, so it's like I'm not. I'm starting to think of stuff very differently because I got something really big planned for next year, which I won't talk about with nobody until I
It's
start.
in fruition.
You know what I
got
mean?
Yeah.
It's coming, but
Yeah.
it's just like, eh, I'm gonna pay y'all, but y'all better bring some folks in, just like y'all do for everybody else and all the other folks shows and all of that. But if I'm gonna give you the bread, like give me my respect. Like don't just because there's some folks that'll take the money and just be like, oh, I'm not bringing nobody. Like I don't, I shouldn't have to do that. All right, but then when you do your own show and you want some people to support you, how?
So the game has changed.
You know what I mean? Like
Do
let's
you
say you
think?
having a show,
Mm-hmm.
I book you for a show, I pay you
Mm-hmm.
200 whatever. Right? You're having I pay you. You bring more than that. You bring like
Yeah.
at least I'm watching because I know what you bringing in because I'm a money person.
Yeah.
And it's my thing. If you bring in double than what I paid you, oh, you
Yeah.
getting some of that bread in your pocket.
Say less.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yo, here's a little extra on top of whatever I already gave you because if it wasn't for you, these folks wouldn't be here. Ain't nobody doing that. Ain't nobody doing that. That's why the promoters are where they at. And a lot of promoters right now that what they're doing is here's 10 tickets, take half. There's only one real person out there that I can say that is like a true real folk. Man, I should say, I'm gonna say his name too. Shout out to comedian Sean Clay.
Yeah.
Sean
He's a
Clay
good
is
dude.
different. He's different. He's cut from a whole I don't know where cloth, but he's different. Like you do a show for him, whatever. I don't know how it work out, but he looks out for folks. Like he knows what it is, and it's like he be like, he understands. Like he be like, you know what I mean? Nah, go ahead, like you know what I mean. Or here's a couple extra dollars if you know what I mean. Like whatever. Not saying that he's done it for me or whatever, but I know that he's for that. Who else? It's a lot of people out there. He used. I don't know if he does them anymore, but for me, Sandman was a good promoter. Like he'd be like, yo, sell these tickets, whatever. And then like if you sold a little extra, you know what I mean, after whatever, you know what I mean, you got your little extra couple dollars. You know what I'm saying? Compared to some folks, it's like, yo, I done sold like half this room full of tickets, and you just gonna not give me nothing? And you ask me to bring this many folk out?
Yeah.
And then I bring out the folks and you can't even pay me like $5, $10, bro.
Yeah.
Cool. I got you. But I'm gonna still be respectful because this is a craft. And you know me, even if I don't like you, and I'll say it and I say it all the time. I don't care. If you want to come on the radio, come on the radio. You want to perform at a show, at a ha show, line up. I'm not gonna stop you from grinding. Your hustle will not be stopped because of me. I'm
Oh
not
yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna push your hustle.
Yeah.
Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. But it is what it is. And then being real like that or being that honest, it brings haters. It brings a lot of haters.
Listen, her opinion is crazy, y'all. You gotta keep it real. Um, like I said, I haven't thought of it like that. Being down now, I am doing my own shows.
Yeah.
A part of that I have to adopt. You get what I'm saying? I never thought of it like that. And you know why I never thought of it like that? If Because I know the product that I'm putting out is a great product.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
And the people may not know, right? Because you may not know these comedians. These comedians may not have been
On Comic
on Comic
View
View, stuff of that
or
nature.
like
But
any
I'm
of that.
telling you, these people, if I bring them to you,
Have talent.
they have talent. You know what I'm saying? So I never thought of it like that. But like I said, shout out to Flight. Flight's name sold a lot of tickets.
Yeah, I heard he
You know what
sells a
I'm
lot of
saying?
tickets. I'm
And
booking top in the future.
yeah.
No more juice. This one. This one.
So like I said, Flight showed me that. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Now,
Nate
there
the
might have-
landlord. He'll sell some tickets.
yeah.
Nate the
Well,
landlord sells tickets.
shout out to Nate because he definitely has that connect.
Like Nate will sell some tickets. Uh and I'm just saying that from being at his shows. From being at his shows. I could see from being at Two Ray will sell some tickets. Two Ray's booked a lot of places. You know what I mean? Like he's been booked at a lot of shows, places
Yeah.
that I've been to, and I'm like, and I be outside talking to people, and the people just be like, "Yeah, I came to see Two Ray. I came to see Two," and I be like head counting. You know what I mean? Before I
Yeah.
started doing this journey, I was head counting. Like, oh, so all right, so he's bringing in. You know what I mean? He's filling up a whole club.
Uh-oh,
No,
spaghettios.
don't baby her. Don't do that. She's gonna be a tough one. You all right? No? Come here. Come here. Come here, mommy. No, what happened? Oh, you got embarrassed. Come on.
And we got that on
Vente.
tape too.
Vente.
We got that on tape. That's gonna be on epic
Come on.
fails. You might go viral because of that one.
Why?
We gonna make a TikTok off of that,
She
baby
want her
girl.
blanket. Did she hear her head?
Nah, she just hit the bottom.
Oh, okay. Because she's ready to go to sleep. So yeah, like it's like you learn now,
Yeah,
and you know me, I hate to say it, but it's like I'm very supportive to the folks I want to support, and
yeah,
I will support either way. But you know, I'm very proud for what you're doing. Keep it up, and it's gonna get tough,
yeah.
but you're a mover and a doer, so it's like I could see you growing with the Manda Malik, right? Is that what you calling it?
Was changed the
It's
names to
changing
Festivals of Laughs.
festivals of laughs.
Yeah,
I
only
like that.
because like I said,
FOL.
I don't like the Mind of the Malik because
Funny
of
you
the
also
old
like
show.
festivals of laugh. I like that.
Yeah.
There's so many
The
places you could go with that.
what's it called? Remember Mencia?
Yes, Carlos Mencia.
He
Yes.
had the mind of Mencia.
Yeah, nah.
And I don't
Don't
want
do that.
I never want my name associated or thought with like
Anyone
with
else's.
somebody stealing.
Yeah.
You know, especially I don't want to steal first and foremost, but I definitely don't want stealing associated with another stealer. You get what I'm saying?
If that was the
That's why I
case, you
don't
know
like
how many followers we would have?
that's why
No,
I don't like the
we
Pittsburgh
didn't steal
Steelers.
our name, but like because
Yeah.
you know you got Ha Ha Davis and Ha Ha for hire. It's like yo, we should have a lot of followers. You
Yeah.
know we got we got who we have,
Yeah.
and we're proud of it. But because we earned them from the muscle, but it's like I'm not opposed to that. I don't want followers. If I wanted followers, I would have at least 15K on my Instagram by now.
We've said this before, or I've said this before. You got to find somebody in life that loves doing the analytical stuff like you love doing the doing the artistic stuff. Like for me, like I hate or okay, there's multiple ideas to
You
that, right?
hate or dislike?
I
'Cause
dislike
hate is a strong
doing
word.
I'm gonna break some things down, right?
Don't
Real
mind
quick.
her. She
Just
don't
a
mind.
few things.
Yes.
It's pause the 3Ds,
Okay.
do it, delegate it, or drop it, right?
Facts.
A, you do it yourself.
Facts.
If you can't do it and it's really important, you delegate it.
You get
If you
somebody else.
can do it and you don't want to delegate it, it's not that important, so you drop it,
Right.
right? Then you got the do what you hate to do like you love it. Because once you're comfortable doing the things you hate to do,
Mhm.
doing the things you like to do becomes so much easier,
Facts.
right?
Yeah.
And another one is, like I said, align yourself. It's not about we got to start aligning ourselves with people who can make our brand grow. Like I said, like for most artists, all I want to do is get on stage and tell jokes.
Right.
I don't want to call people, send people my shows. I don't want to excuse me. I don't want to do it. But it's something I have to do, right?
See, I want to just get people in places.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I'm on stage, cool. If I'm not, I got a radio show. Like
Yeah.
that's where I'm at right now. Like, and that's where my space is right now.
Let me ask you a question.
Mhm.
You have talent
I do.
in multiple areas on top of being a comedian, right? Have you ever, in a moment's thought, about taking those talents and pushing those talents further,
Yes.
and once again, this falling back from the comedy? Like,
Yeah.
would you ever think about like, yo, I'm gonna just promote, I'm gonna make these things happen?
Yeah. And I'm like I said, I'm manifesting some things,
Yeah,
and they're gonna happen. And it is what it is. I
yeah,
just want to be like, I just want to open doors. I think I said this to Mike. I don't I don't care what I do. I just want to be like when people ask somebody like, where was the first place you did this? Or where was
yeah,
the, or who brought you into this? You say my name.
yeah,
You're gonna say my name forever. Whether
yeah,
you're here on my level now or you blow up 10 years from now or 15 years, they do a documentary on you. Yo, where'd you start doing? Like I like people could be like, where when you start doing the radio? I'll be like, yo, comedian Reese Davis, a guy that told me
Yeah.
that I wouldn't be where he's at in comedy for 14 years.
Yeah.
And in 2 years that in the first 2 years, I had my own team. I done did a lot of things. I done been paid for comedy way more than a lot of these comedians get paid. Ask me to pay them.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, that's why I crack up sometimes when they ask me, like, I'll be like, yo, how much for that? And I'll be like,
You
for
know,
you?
it's like I said, it's so weird for somebody to
But
overinflate themselves.
yeah.
Oh
And I'll
yeah,
be
I
like, yo, I
$400
mean,
for 2 minutes. Like,
I'm
yeah,
not,
okay,
man,
okay.
yo, dude, like that's how yo, man. I can go to Maryland for the weekend, have a hotel and all that. But for that and still make some money in my pocket. You know,
Yeah,
I'm not trying to break nobody pocket in this game. And they like, you can't charge this. I could charge whatever I want. I know my worth, but I ain't gonna go over the top. When
yeah,
I when eh, and we're not gonna go there yet. But like it's a lot of things that I've done, and I'll be like, yo, like he's the one that called me for this. We get in this room, look at we're great. We're still on the air
yeah,
a
definitely.
couple years later. Three, I want
Hmm.
to say 3 years now. Couple years later, and it will continue. And then like my team, people said, "Oh, y'all, the first 2 years, y'all all not gonna be together." True, we had to get rid of the bad seed, like you know what I
Yeah,
mean. But we still here. We still
yeah,
doing what we doing,
yeah.
and we doing it from the muscle. It's that's the part I don't get. It's like because we're not kissing butts or behinds, we're not getting the love that I feel we should get,
You being a
and we're
kisser,
doing it from here.
kisser of rare ends,
There's
right?
no, there's really no presents. There's nobody backing us. There's nobody helping us pay. No comedians. There's nobody, none of that. You know what I
Do
mean?
you think it matters where you get to if you don't get to it? So the way the world is now, people don't really care what route you take.
Nope.
They just care where you at, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you here? Cool. I don't care what you had to do to get here. All I
I'm
know
gonna
is you're
come
here.
and I'm gonna try to take it. Go ahead.
Yeah.
You
Well,
want it? Here, take
not
it.
saying that. I'm saying like
Right.
being someone because it's not like when people say rear end smoochers, right?
Yeah.
It's not that
We don't
it's a
ask from.
difference. It's a difference between a smoocher
Yeah.
and someone who rocks with somebody
Yeah.
and tries to build. Because a lot of times people in this industry don't have loyalty.
No.
So when they see someone with loyalty, it's such a rare find
Yeah.
that it's like, yo, look at Bigfoot here. I can't
Like
believe what
my
I
thing is,
see.
I hear a lot,
Yeah.
and I hear a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be places sometimes and I just stand around and I just literally listen. And by the
Yeah.
time they realize I'm standing there, the look on their faces, did you hear everything I said?
Yeah.
Maybe I
Yeah.
did.
Maybe
Maybe I
did.
didn't.
I ain't gonna tell nobody. It ain't my business. You're tuned in to WJYN 98.5. You always know, as every Thursday, 7 to 9 p.m., you're listening to the LOL channel, LOL show, LOL team, LOL everything. Because you need to live and you need to laugh. So we're living off laughter here. Now, you already know you should have multiple ways you can check us out. You can listen to us at 98.5 FM, your radio dial. You can also check us out on uptownradiophilly.org. You can also check us out by saying, Alexa, tune to Uptown Radio. And I'm trying to get through this without yawning. You can also listen to us at WJYN 985. You see us on YouTube right there. And we got the mamas in the, we should have called this Daddy Daycare Edition. Not Daddy Daycare.
Mom, grandma.
Granny Daycare Edition.
Yeah.
But every Thursday, 7 to 9 p.m., you'll hear our voices. It's my co-host Shay Santiago.
Stop
with
saying
her.
Santiago.
Why?
Because I like Sasa better. Everybody,
Sasa?
they wanted me to change that, and I won't.
Well, you know what? Like I said, I was talking to somebody today. I was at a business and I was talking to them about the show.
Yeah.
And I told them I changed my name. I'm not going to be Beast anymore.
What's gonna be your
and
name?
Tyreek Malik.
On Instagram too?
On everything. Well, I don't know how to change it on Facebook.
I got you.
I don't know how to change it on Instagram. That's what it is.
I got you. We could change it.
I think somebody got the name.
It's okay. You can
Yeah.
put Tyreek Malik 1, Tyreek
Yeah.
Malik, the truth,
I
Tyreek
got
Malik.
you. Tyreek _Malik,
something.
something like that. I got
Yeah,
you.
like we
All
can
right.
we can make
Yeah,
it happen.
Because I mean, Beast is a dope name now. When I start, after I become famous in comedy, I'm gonna do porn, and then I'll change my name back to
Yeah,
Beast.
do that.
You know what I'm saying? It'll be Beast doing porn, but comedy, I'll be
Right,
Tyreek
right,
Malik.
right.
And
Yeah.
I was telling my son was like, Dad, why would you do that? And I was like, well, they can't write a check to Beast. Like,
They
you know
just
what
they
I'm saying?
can't.
You
And
know what
it's
I'm saying?
and it's crazy because like tagging or like I want to be like, yeah, my co-host, you can follow him at, you know what? Never mind. Just
Yeah.
go to the LOL show
Hmm.
page or whatever. And then it's like I gotta get them to like, but when we do solid Tyreek Malik or whatever, which I was told great a great way to switch my pages because I got another Shay Sasa page or whatever, but I
Let
this
me.
just
Okay,
gotta be
here's
what it
another
is.
question, right?
Yeah.
Because we talk about loyalty, we talk about promoters, we talk about the
We talked
game.
about
What
whatever. Infidelities.
do you feel is smart to teach the people behind you?
Um as far as what? 'Cause, yeah,
She
she
snoring.
snores. Yes. Heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Ooh.
yo, she is out. Um yeah, she snores very heavy. Like it scares me sometimes. Like I put a pillow behind her head and stuff like that at the crib. But yeah, as far as what?
Like when you got the new comics coming, or the new promoters, or the new people like, yo, I see what you're doing, how you do it. Like, okay.
I like they ask me questions. A lot of
Hmm.
new people always, I don't know for why, they flock over this way. And I'll be like, yo, just be you, man. Be you. Find your niche. Find your niche, rock out with it. Um, and just be you and don't let nobody discourage you. Like if people didn't laugh the first time, that's fine. And record your sets, even if it's audio.
Yeah, I gotta start doing
Record
that.
your set when you're at an open mic. That'll tell you where you can work on your things and stuff like that. Like we used to like like I don't know. Well, we went to comedy college and I went because I was forced. I'm not gonna lie. And they know that. But I went and I learned that, you these are the things that I learned. So I like to pass them on. I'd be like, so what are they teaching that I, you know what I mean, can't get, you know what I mean, grasp or whatever. And then like being in it for so long, I'm like, all right. But coming out of like I went to comedy college because I wanted my brother to see me perform at Punchline.
Yeah,
That was the only reason.
gotcha.
Like literally the only reason. I had to pay for that.
Yeah,
But I got to perform at Punchline
yeah.
for my brother. That's it.
It's also a good way to network. You know what I'm saying? And people don't understand sometimes.
Yeah,
It's
network,
a
go to events.
it is a weird world we live in.
Yeah.
On the simple strength, sometimes you gotta. Sounds weird to say this. Pay to play.
Yo, be
You know what I'm
corny.
saying?
Be corny. I'll be telling
Sometimes
them
you gotta pay to
nowadays, I'll be
play.
like, yo, just be corny, dog.
Yeah,
Be the corniest you could be.
yeah.
You
Because
gonna make it.
at the end of the day, it don't matter.
Nope. Be
You know what I'm
corny,
saying?
yo.
Like it's a like we would like
Don't
when
be
we was talking about
like whack. Like don't be
what
like
you gonna call it?
corny.
Lee for
Be
president.
corny.
You know, I was asking her. No, actually, I was asking my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
I think I asked Lee, how does it feel to be someone trying to get it from the mud, but you watch people zoom past you on your same lane by being quote unquote fake? Now they're not
Oh, I've
fake.
seen it.
They're not fake. They will be. And
No, you know what it is? Their hustle.
No, this is how I would say it, right?
Yeah.
In my opinion, it's fake, right? Or for how I think it's fake, right?
Mm-hmm.
But to them, that could be the realest thing. That could be the real game. That's how you play the game. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? Like I had an issue with somebody. I was like, I don't feel like that's being a man, right? And I had to tell the other guy, that's just mine. That's how I feel. He could feel totally different. The way he feels, that's the definition of being a man.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my definition isn't the Merriam-Webster's definition. Like you're not going to Google and Tyreek says being this is that. Not now.
Yeah.
I'm definitely mark it on the calendar. 9/9 2021.
I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna switch it up a little bit.
What you mean?
Y'all gonna see.
Yeah.
And then like what? So this is what and the thing is I cannot for the life of me. Like I'm gonna hate doing it.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna love doing this. Cause I'm gonna start being fake. I'm gonna start being fake as heck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be so fake. It's gonna be phenomenal.
You gonna be booties in DR?
I'm gonna be yes. I'm gonna be so fake. Bro, I'm gonna start being so fake. Cause being real, don't cut it. It don't
Yeah.
cut it. They don't like it.
It ain't
But
what you know, it's who
watch
you
how
know.
many friends.
It ain't how good you are, it's
Watch how
who
many
your connections
friends.
are. Yeah.
Watch how many friends I gain.
Yeah.
Cause my enemies I already got them close. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't need no more enemies. They close. But watch all these friends. Watch. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be so fake. It's going like my mom might slap me. That's how fake I'm gonna be. My mom gonna be
Yeah.
like, yo, that
Yeah.
ain't you. I'm
Yeah.
like, what is you doing? Being fake, mom. I'm gonna start being real fake. Like it's
You
gonna
gonna be
be
real fake, huh? I be real fake on these people,
like
yeah.
real fake. Like
Yeah.
everything. Like I'm gonna even start putting lashes on and everything.
Yeah.
Like
It's like
that fake.
yeah.
Yup, I'm gonna keep it 100 fake.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I'm about to,
Yeah.
yeah. What's up?
Yeah. Oh, you want fake? Fake here
Oh,
now.
this is
Let's
fake.
go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Cause obviously when I was real,
Yeah.
y'all ain't like it.
You ain't like
So
it.
let me be fake.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing? Yeah.
Like I said, it's just so weird because you can't and it's weird,
And it's
but
gonna
it's
be crazy
okay.
because like I know you're gonna call me on
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, definitely.
Del Go's gonna call
Yeah.
me on it. My team already, they're gonna be like, yo, what? Well, my team's gonna ride with me regardless,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
that's
yeah,
my
yeah.
team.
They're gonna let you know though, like
They
yo,
like, yo, like,
you
yeah.
drawing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, but it's
That's the move you want to
look
make.
what's going on
Listen,
though, bro.
that's the move you want to make. So, like I said, like when it comes to getting advice from the older comedians, when it comes to getting advice from people, like it's like people tend to keep things so close to the chest. Like if they give you any kind of information, you're gonna surpass them at what they're good at. You get what I'm saying? Like you'll have a.
Like if you really look,
Mhm,
cause see, like I just been doing a lot of stuff just because of the moves that I'm about to make,
mhm,
and I have to look at things in perspective. And if you look, where have they gone?
yeah.
Where has
No,
anybody gone?
but it's so superficial
But
because they look like they've gone
but where
somewhere.
you been?
Yeah,
Where you been?
yeah,
Where you been? Like where you been? For real, for real. Where have you been? And how many times have you been there?
yeah.
A lot of folks don't even leave Philadelphia. And they making it happen here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the ones that are really pushing and grinding hard, hard, hard. Like people want me to meet this Chris Kennedy guy, gentleman.
Yeah,
Shout out to
he's a
him.
cool
I
dude.
don't know him. I
Shout
don't
out to
know
Chris
you at
Kennedy.
all,
I
Chris.
know.
But they're pushing me like, yo, you need to meet him.
Yeah,
You need to find out. No. We'll cross paths when my time is supposed to.
yeah.
But what I'm not gonna do, because I can go to any of his shows coming up and
You're
coming
not friends
shows.
with him on Facebook?
Maybe I am. I got a lot of friends on
Well,
Facebook.
listen, I was doing shows with him.
Yeah, I
You know what I'm
saw.
saying?
I
So,
saw.
like
I
I
could have
said,
went.
yeah, that's what I'm
You
saying.
know,
It's
I go
never,
to
yeah,
your
yeah. That's
shows.
what I'm
It's a
saying.
free.
It's
It's
never,
only. It wasn't my time to be there.
yeah.
It wasn't my time to
But
be
that's what I'm
there.
saying. He posts so many shows on the books,
Yeah,
and he's in Philly, and he's
yeah,
in Delaware and stuff of
yeah,
that nature.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you ever want to ride out, let's
No,
go.
I mean, when it's my time,
Yeah,
it'll come. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
It'll
good
come.
dude.
You know what I'm saying? And not that he's. I don't know you at all, so I don't want to whatever. But like it's just we will meet when in due time. Maybe it's not my time, and I'm not ready for whatever he's gonna offer me. Maybe he has an offer for me that I don't know about, and he may not know about.
Yeah.
But I'm not. That's not my offer just yet. You understand what I'm saying? It's like
Mm-hmm.
it's not time.
She making that sleep sound
Yeah.
so good.
Everything that I do is because it's my time. The last phone call I got recently, it's my time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For that. And I said that 3 years ago. I don't care what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna be on TV.
Yeah.
Movies, TV shows, whatever. I spoken into existence, it's happening.
Yeah.
And I can take that to anywhere. I literally shout out to NGTV for opening doors for a lot of folks that are doing their things like gas station radio show. They got their own they're on everything. You
Oh, good
name it,
change.
they on everything.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to Del Gold, Mike
Mike
Salvi.
Salvi.
They have a podcast coming out on there as well. Like it's a lot of things. It's a lot of things that are happening, and like I said, I can do so much, but I hold myself back. Real talk, I could be wherever I want to be right now in the world. I could probably be like, I don't know. But I know that I've pushed myself back.
So basically, what you're saying to keep it real,
To
you got to
keep
be
it,
fake.
keep it real. I got it because when I kept it real, like it didn't work, bro. It didn't. So now I'm gonna go start kissing some butts and being fake and hey y'all, because that was working, yo. I had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
I had a lot of people.
Most people get. Most people are your friends for as much. Not even friends. Most people are. Everything is. Oh, what's the word?
I say friends because my enemies, I got them. They're close.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't. I know a lot of people,
Yeah.
but I don't say friends. You get what I'm saying?
Associates.
Like I don't say love. Like I don't really say love for the simple fact of a lot of
We
people
know
that
that.
you meet don't know the real meaning of love.
Yeah,
You
because
know what I'm
they never
saying?
felt that.
They never felt that. Like they'll say, "Yo, bro, I love you,"
Nah,
and
you
then
don't.
2 days later, somebody be like, "Yo, you know this guy's a comedian?"
Yeah,
Nah,
y'all, he
he
suck.
ain't not that funny. I wouldn't rock with
Do
him.
you really
You know
like?
what I'm
I don't like.
saying?
One thing about me is I don't care what comedian they ask me about.
Yeah,
I will not, and I mean it. I don't care if it's Josh Kosh, Bikini, Jay Monet, anybody, Staree
yeah,
Straight Blunt, um, Ken Jones, any Kobe Jack, anybody,
yeah.
Buzz Taylor. Yo, they great. Yo, you should
Yeah.
check them out. They
Check
got
them
a
out.
show. Yo,
There you go.
check
Check
them
them
out.
out. That's I'm not gonna vouch for
I'm
you.
not gonna
You
be
know what I'm
like,
saying? I'm not gonna put dirt on your name.
no, but yo, you should check them out.
Even if I don't feel
People be like, who's the dude with big teeth? I'll be like, oh,
yeah,
that's Kobe Jack.
yeah, like
You
even if
talking
I
about
don't
Kobe
feel you're
Jack.
funny, your comedy doesn't have
It's
to move me. It
it's
can move
funny for
that person.
somebody
That's what I'm
else.
saying. Like, yo, look, I know the ball. I can put you through. I can get you through the ball.
Like they're
Yo,
like, who's the old head, the
Cole,
bow-legged guy that was at Bananas, the little short bow-legged guy,
yeah, I don't know who that is.
Jamaican boy. He was saying the Jamaican. Oh, you talking about Denny Live? I pulled
Yeah,
up a picture of him. Here you go. Follow him on Facebook.
yeah.
Like he likes to be. Well, I said follow him on Instagram because he gets kicked off of Facebook a lot. So follow him on the gram. You know what I mean?
No, but that's what I'm saying. I being that I know not a promoter, I'll say she's a promoter.
Yeah.
She used to have shout out to Just Me. Her name is Just. She
Just
had
me.
a
Why does that
show.
sound familiar to me?
She used to do a open mic in Delaware.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it was pretty nice. It was a nice joint, right?
Right.
So she had put up a post for comics
Yeah.
to go and work out in the Poconos, right?
Oh, I would have went.
But she was paying, right? And she had put the Facebook post like, "Yo, you know anybody who wants to perform the Poconos?"
Wow.
She literally told me she had people in her inbox like, "Bull's trash. Don't book him. I'll go. This, that, and the third."
They do
yada,
that.
yada, yada.
That is
But
done.
then they'll turn around and say, "I love you, dog."
Shake your hand, be in
That's
your
what
face,
I'm saying.
all that.
And that's the part. Like I said, when I first started doing comedy, and I seen these dudes sit around and talk bad about
You know
each
what
other.
I've heard from
Mhm.
venues?
Yeah.
From venues,
Yeah.
not promoters,
Yeah.
from owners of venues.
Yeah.
I'm mad. I'm mad I let them do a show here.
Yeah.
I'll be like, why? They didn't fill it up. Yeah, they filled it up, but he wasn't that funny.
Yeah.
I'll be like,
Yeah.
I'll be like, you don't like him? Maybe he's not your. I never talk down. I
Maybe
was
he's
like,
not your type
maybe he's
of
not your type
comedy.
of funny.
Yeah.
Oh man, but you know all these comedians. I do.
Yeah.
Which one do you want? Like, who do you want?
Yeah.
I can call him
I
right
can put you
now.
in the mix with him.
I can call you.
Or
I
if
can
you
call
wanna
any
get-
of them right now,
If you want to get slick, tell me what you want to pay him, and I'll make it happen.
and I'll make it happen.
Because I'm definitely gonna make. I'm gonna give you $100 less than what they said they was gonna pay you. I got
Hello.
to get my finder's fee.
Yeah,
You know what
most
I'm
that.
saying? I got to
Most
get my
that.
finder's fee.
like I can do that for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, give you my 10%. Give you my
Yeah.
10% or whatever. Like when they pack this venue, give me my 10% because I know I sent them.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying.
Because
Not
they didn't know.
everybody-
Because if they knew, it would have been happening here.
Yeah.
But I can go down there, all their flyers, and be like, they ain't never been there. They ain't
Yeah.
never been there. They ain't never did nothing there. They ain't never been done nothing there. Like,
Yeah,
but it is what it
I
is.
just think the game could use a little bit more competition and a little bit of less. No.
More competition.
not
There's a
competition,
lot
not
of competition.
Collaboration.
And it's crazy because
Collaboration.
from what I've seen in Philly comedy, if there's a other female, I know there's a couple female Hispanic. I haven't really met another Hispanic comic besides Dorian Vasquez. I know they out there, and it's a few dudes, but female wise that could say like, yo, I'm Spanish too,
Mm-hmm.
and like we haven't collided together. We haven't come together as Latinas.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Cause
Do
I'm
you
not
think, okay.
trying to be anything else.
Do you think Do you think
Like
that
I'm.
competitive nature
Hmm.
is all comics, or do you think certain races of comics can't come together?
I think I. I don't like doing this.
Little mama,
Yeah,
she not gonna hear it.
yeah. It's just like these streets.
Yeah,
We can say all we want about other folks,
yeah,
but we're killing each other.
yeah.
We kill each other. Whether it's the same for myself, Latinas. It's the same for anybody like black. It's the same for except for white folks, of course, because whatever. But they also kill themselves too. So don't get it twisted. Because I
Yeah,
be
yeah,
watching
yeah.
a
I
lot of
mean,
killer shows.
every race kills
Like the
their race.
wives, they
You
be
care
killing
about
them
the people close
husbands
enough.
for they kill
No,
each
no.
other.
What I'm
We kill
saying is, what I'm
ourselves.
saying with okay,
Yeah. Yes.
versus right.
Yeah.
Versus is dope.
I like that.
Versus is dope. The
Yeah.
Locks versus Dipset was the greatest versus
But
ever.
I don't do roast.
Hmm? No, we're not talking. I'm talking about verses. The
Okay.
the,
Like.
the music thing.
All right. Yeah.
When they did the Teddy
Yeah.
Riley
Yeah. I
versus
know
all
when
them.
he was like, "We
But
outside."
that's what I'm saying. Like that only works for African American artists.
The verses.
The verses.
Why?
Because African Americans are always against each other.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying?
Wow.
We're
Yeah.
always against each other. So of course it seems smart to make a versus, but you
Instead
don't
of
have
combining.
combining. You don't have, and I'm not hating on the verses. It was a great
I
idea.
get what you're saying.
You did your thing
Yeah.
and continue to continue to grow and get better
Yeah.
and better.
Yeah.
But you'll never see Van Halen versus
Journey.
Journey. You get
No.
what I'm saying?
No, you won't.
You'll never have an album on New Van Halen with a Journey disc.
No.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's not their energy.
Yeah.
Their energy isn't competition, it's collaboration. Now there are comics in the game that collab with each other heavy.
Heavy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to Flight, Dark Child, Nate the
And
Landlord,
Lord.
Chris McLaren.
Yeah.
I mean Craig
Craig
McLaren,
McLaren.
and it's another person on that. Hez Green.
Yeah.
They ride with each other.
That's the
You know what I'm
first
saying?
team.
They're team.
That's the first team
You
there
get what I'm
was in.
saying?
I mean, there is in the
They
comedy,
are a team,
from what I understand, and we are the second.
and that's what it is.
Ooh, my chest.
I had somebody hate on that. They're like, yo, they always got each other on the joint.
Yeah.
I'm like, cause they're a team.
Yeah. But
Like,
they all. I mean, I would like
what's
to.
up, Tam? Hold on. Nah, the nature of hip hop. Hit period. Yeah, rap battles is the culture. Are the culture? Stop comparing. That's No, say again, Tam.
Wait, she said stop comparing.
She says no. That's the nature of hip hop. True.
Yeah.
True. That is the nature of hip hop. Rap battles are the culture.
Right.
Stop comparing.
We're not.
No, I don't think she's saying that. I'm not understanding what you're saying, Tam. Retype or type it again, please.
Or you can call in at
Oh, yeah.
215-763. What's the number? I forgot.
763-9596.
9596. You're listening to Uptown Radio, WJYN 98.5 FM. Living Off Laughter, the LOL show. Shout out to the show that was on before us too. We forgot to do that in the beginning.
I wasn't trying to compare cultures. I was just saying, if you look at the way comedy is, from me being in, so she said stop comparing cultures.
I got that. That might be for me.
Huh?
Because of the way I said. That's why I don't get into these conversations, because my delivery be messed up.
Well, okay, I'm gonna respond to her. It's not a comparison of culture. I think we're comparing how comedy is with black comics that we can physically see. Now, we haven't met every single black comic in the world.
No.
And we haven't been in every single state doing comedy with every single black comic.
No.
We're just talking about our particular area of operation, especially this area. It's a lot of competitiveness.
Yes.
And that tends to do with a lot of things that African Americans are involved in. You get what I'm saying? So, like, even with
that's why I don't like to get
that's
into these
okay.
conversations.
I mean, that's okay. Listen, it's nothing wrong with having a thought or making a comment as long as
because I learn as well.
That's what I'm saying. If she can teach us something,
yes,
the conversation was a good conversation.
Awesome.
We're never going to tell her, like, I hate when people be like, shut up. That's stupid. You sound dumb.
No.
We're saying we welcome your comments, whether they're against or for what we're saying.
Yeah.
Because it's an open line of communication.
And we learn.
And we're not.
And everyone learns.
No. I didn't say. Okay, she's talking to me. She said, I look at verses. It works because blacks like to compete. I didn't mean it like that, right? I may have said that, and I would have to go back to double check to see what I said. What I'm saying is,
but you I'm just gonna shut up.
versus work. Do you think you could go? And I know we're talking about hip hop being a competitive sport, but it wasn't just hip hop. You get what I'm saying? Versus wasn't just hip hop. You had Anita Baker versus the other queen. You
Right.
had Teddy Riley. I think it was Teddy Riley versus whatchamacallit. And that's not hip hop. That's music in general.
Yeah,
You get
just
what I'm
period.
saying?
Just in
So
the whole.
R&B isn't hip hop.
So just say the music.
But no, this is what I'm talking about with the culture, right? The R&B isn't hip hop, but you can still do the verses.
Like if they did like Tito Rojas against like Tito Puentes or
That's what I'm
something.
saying. You couldn't go to it'd be a difficult sell to go to Van
Are they
Halen
doing that?
or
Are Spanish
going
people doing
to go to another group of people, in my opinion,
that? Mm-hmm.
that are not, I would say, heavily melanated, because you got, like I said, I don't say Spanish and whatchamacallit like are different, like Haitians and Jamaicans. I don't know if the Jamaicans have battles, like, you know what I'm saying? But
Right.
no, they do.
Like
They
I'm
do.
thinking, like I'm like in
They
my
do.
head, like
They
are
do.
Spanish people like our Puerto Ricans and all that, like are the Latinos? I'm
But
gonna say
that's what I'm saying.
Latinos.
Could you go to the
And
Latino
and that just
artist?
became a thing for
Yeah.
me. Like that's I don't like to get into these
That's
conversations
okay. It's a
because
conversation.
it's like it's now it's
I
gonna
think it's
be
okay. And
now
it's our
it'll
show.
become
It's
like
okay. It's
a
our show.
yeah
We can say what we want.
now it'll become
We appreciate you for listening, Tam.
yeah, thank you so much. It'll become
A race
a
thing?
race thing. Now
Yeah.
it's gonna be like a race. It's not about I don't even know what to say.
So for me, I picked one particular thing, which is comedy. How comedians act, how African American comedians act, how I feel they act, right? For comedy. Then I
in
wanted to bring it
in
in Philadelphia.
Philadelphia
Then I wanted to bring it further out into grander scopes of things that
to
African
make it
Americans do.
right.
To see if I can bring a correlation from, is it African Americans or is it something else? You get what I'm saying?
Like
Now,
I just said, for me, and I've been around a lot of local comics here in
Mhm.
Philly, and I don't think I've met another Latina comedian.
So this is what I'm saying. I'm
Like
sorry.
a female Latina. I've met males, but I haven't met
Let's
a
take it. I'm
female.
gonna take it a little step further, Tam. Is it people who are disenfranchised that would is it people that disenfranchise who do that more than people who are not disenfranchised? I don't know what I would say. I would say
I guess
franchise.
like I get
You get what I'm saying? Like poor people.
like
Like poor people will versus each other because they see another poor person as in the way of them eating. You get what I'm saying?
Well, rich
Like,
folks do too.
well, rich folks.
They do it.
Did you hear that Steve Jobs bailed out Bill Gates, or Bill Gates bailed out Steve Jobs?
Yeah.
They're direct competitors. You get what I'm saying? For them, competition. I read a book. I audio read a book.
I audio heard.
Yeah, audio heard a book. I got to remember the name of it.
And this is Shay Sasa with her
No,
opinions.
she said you good. She said she mad at me.
It's
she put
just my
she
opinion.
threw a punch emoji at me. She gonna punch me in the face. But it's about branding. It's about branding, right? The 11 immutable laws of branding, I believe it is.
Yeah, because like I know I have a club that we're looking at,
The 22 immutable laws of branding. I'm sorry.
and they have expectations,
Yeah.
and I don't know if we can meet them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I have another club that's like, well, we want this. It's like,
But that's what I'm
because
saying.
it becomes brand. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
brand-
Because
so-
now I gotta respect whoever's brand.
so
You know what I mean?
Coca-Cola
Yeah.
is in opposite of Pepsi,
Mhm.
right? But you do have taste tests.
But if
So-
you get endorsed by Pepsi,
Mm-hmm.
you can't get endorsed by.
Man, you can.
Not if
That's
they
what
write
Dave
it in the
Chappelle said he
contract.
did.
I'm saying, but not if
No,
they
no,
write
no,
it.
I'm saying Dave Chappelle said one year he was down with Pepsi, next
Yeah.
year he was down with Coke.
But you have to. Your contract has to be
Yeah.
has to say that.
yeah,
You do in order for you to get endorsed. I'm not gonna keep saying names, but
yeah, I'm sorry.
in order for you to be endorsed by any company, brand, or whatever,
Thank you again, Tam,
you know
for
you
listening.
want to make that clear.
Yeah,
Like you can put that in your deal. Like, yo, I'll represent you everywhere I go for this long.
yeah. No, well, like I said, I'm trying to find a correlation to why we may not be so not complimenting. What's the word I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Communicating. Not what's
No.
I'm looking for.
it's like it's just
Helping
people
each
just
other,
don't like to
working
see other
together.
people do good. That's
Working
all.
together in the world of comedy that I am in this city of Philly.
I
You get
told
what I'm
you, I'm
saying?
about to be real
And it's
fake.
and like I said, like you'll see comics and they'll be in front of you and they love you.
Yeah.
You're my favorite. Oh, that joke
I've
is
walked
this.
up.
Yeah.
I keep telling you, man, I've walked up on folks.
Mm-hmm.
Like people seem to forget. I gotta take a train sometimes to go down to the comedy joint.
Mm-hmm.
And you can hear a lot of stuff when you
Off the
standing
L
on
track.
that track and
Yeah.
no trains is coming. Ooh,
Ooh.
you can hear a lot of stuff.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? So like
Vitriol.
it's like yo, be mindful. Like
Yeah.
and I wear headphones a lot.
Yeah.
I could be standing right there. You don't know what I'm doing. You don't know if I'm hearing you or whatever. Like, you just gotta be mindful sometimes. That's why I don't talk bad about no one except for one person, and she know who she is.
But see, the thing
And I
about
don't even
this,
talk bad about her like that. I
the
just be
thing
like,
about this,
haha.
it's nothing wrong with not liking something,
Yeah,
right? Talking bad is having a
bashing.
negative conversation about that person about something that's not in relation to what you're talking about, right? Like if I'm talking about a person's comedy and someone else says, "Oh, their breath stinks," like that has nothing to do with their comedy. I'm not a fan of their comedy. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or I don't feel like they're good at this,
You're
that,
like,
and
yo,
the
but
third.
their breath do stink.
But that
That's
ain't.
me.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
if that person come and ask me, I'll be
Yeah.
like, yes,
Yes, that's how I feel. I don't
your
like this,
breath
that, and
do
the
be
third.
stinking,
Yeah, and it
bro.
definitely. Oh yeah, definitely.
Like,
Why you think I came up with that medicated joke gum? That joke,
you
medicated
know,
gum joke. You
yeah,
know what I'm
like
saying?
your breath be
But
stinking,
the
bro.
thing is, that's an opinion.
Oh, we can't do that. No, I'm gonna be fake now.
Yeah, but oh no,
Yeah,
you can't.
right, we can't do
What I'm
that.
saying, I can't. I got you. That's an opinion. I may not like your comedy, but
Right.
like I tell comics all the time when they come up and ask me about a joke, I say, first and foremost, it's not for me to like. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not the gatekeeper to, oh, that joke's fire. Come to your new life. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Welcome to comic stardom. I'm just a comedian.
I'll be like,
You
did
say
you
something.
record it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Then you'll hear it later.
Somebody says something, and I say, okay, it was cool or it wasn't cool.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's not hatred.
No.
I just didn't find it. But once
You
again,
know what I say? Your delivery.
mhm. No, there's sometimes I see somebody tell a joke on stage and the crowds are going crazy.
Going crazy.
Right? That's the only man,
Confirmation.
confirmation you need.
Yeah.
That's the only person. That's the only people you gotta. Because I didn't find it
Oh,
funny at
that
all.
worked. Cool.
Yeah, I
Check.
didn't find it
I'm
funny at
keeping that.
all. But they found it funny. Good for you.
Hey, that
Keep it
works.
up.
That piece. Sometimes you gotta listen at when they laughed.
Yeah.
That piece works.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean the whole joke worked.
Yeah.
It could mean that piece
Yeah.
worked. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Sometimes it's that piece and what was around it. Some of it has to be worked on.
So you saying it ain't the pickaboo, it's when you move the hands from your face.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do.
That's
you
what
can
you gotta
say
do.
la la loo.
Yep.
No matter what you say,
Nope.
as long as you move your hands
As long
from
as
your
you
face.
move your hands from your face,
That's all that counts.
they see you.
We're learning
Like,
today.
and I learned that just during time.
Yeah.
Like from when we did our show in New York, the first show we did as a team or whatever. Like, I learned that day, watching over and over and over, watching my footage over and over and over, and I was just like, wow.
Speak to the love, right?
Yeah.
It's not true love. It's so I think people nowadays have conditional love, right? It's
Yeah.
not unconditional love. It's conditional love on what you can do from me or what I can get out of you, right? If I need you, I love you. If I don't need you, kick rocks. You get what I'm saying? So like you'll have comics like, all right, we're gonna do a skit, right? You like, yo, I'm gonna do a skit. They'll be like, nah, how many followers you got? You get what I'm saying? And it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay to not want to put your certain amount of followers brand on a brand that's up and coming.
You know who I respect as far like doing skits with shout out to PJ the producer in Trill Vegas.
Okay.
Cuz I don't have their following,
Yeah.
but they've used me for some skits. They were like, "Yo, you dare to do it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, why not? Like, I don't care." You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, I don't. Somebody like when I was reading through the comments of one of the skits, I was like, they was like, "Yo, she's bold for that,
Yeah.
for doing that type of skit."
Yeah.
I'm not naked.
Yeah.
You go through my page, I'm not showing my body except for
You're
maybe
not
a little bit
exposing
of my
yourself.
chest area. I don't need to do none of that. Like, I don't, and the followers I do have, like, I'm allowing in now. I'm just like, if I'm meeting a lot of folks, follow. You know what I mean? Like, oh, follow me right now, I'm gonna follow you back. I don't unfollow anyone except for I took a lot of comedians off my stuff.
Yeah.
I don't need to cater to y'all. I can send you a flyer to what I'm doing. It's your choice if you want to come or not. Or if you want to, you know what I mean? I'm going to send it to you. It ain't like you going to share it because you're not. You know how I know? I've been doing it for 3 years and you haven't shared not one.
Yeah.
So let me
But
stop.
that's what I'm saying. That goes back to, is it beneficial
Right.
for them
Right.
to share your flyer? Like, is your flyer
Yeah.
going to get me any more
No.
likes or any more
No. So
hearts on
why would
Instagram?
I waste my time following you? If I see your stuff come up on my stuff, I don't care. I'm gonna follow it. Whether it
Yeah.
benefits me or not, I mean, I'm gonna share it.
Yeah.
Boom. Or you know what I do? The people that ask me when that comedian is performing, I send them that flyer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if Denny Live had a show coming up, I think he does coming up soon with a couple folks. I sent that flyer to people that want to see him that have been asking me about like when's he.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, here's the flyer.
Yeah.
That's what to people that ask about that comedian.
Yeah.
But comics, I'm not sending that to you. For what?
Yeah.
You may be, I don't know what you're doing, but you definitely ain't sharing.
Once again,
You're not
it's
saying, yo,
really,
support, go show love.
it's not,
None of that.
and I don't think it's any. And it's funny for me using this word. It's no love lost.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. Like,
you see it? No love lost.
Yes, no
Let's
love
go.
lost. Like,
Let's
you know what
go.
I'm saying? I don't need you. Like, you know
Hello.
what I'm saying? Now,
I need to get that bigger because
but you gotta
obviously it's
see.
not
I think
understood.
certain people get caught up in, and it's okay to be this way. They're completely caught up in themselves.
Yeah.
Right. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm doing this. I don't need anybody. I don't care about anybody. I'm doing this. One day, you might need somebody. You get what I'm saying? So we're not saying you're not burning a bridge. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't care.
Yeah.
Personally, this is a personal conversation. I don't care too much about people, and it does feel good
See,
for people to share
I
your
be
stuff.
needing folks,
Yeah.
but they still don't be there. So, but you want me to be there for
Yeah.
you when you need me to be there. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, but I'm supposed to be there every time you call. I'm supposed to be there.
Yeah.
What about when I need you?
But that's what I'm saying, because a lot of times, come on, you know I need you. I love you, man. Come on, help your boy out, man.
Help you?
Help
Let
your
me
boy
help you
out. You
out.
know I love you, man.
Here's a phone number.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I could do.
Yeah.
Don't put my name on it. Don't even say I gave you the information. There's some folks I'd be like, yo, don't even say my name. Because I know how you move. You know what I'm saying? I'm there. It's a lot of things. It's a lot of things, man. It's just a lot of things. Shout out to my team, yo. Cause they keep me intact, yo. They keep me like really, really from putting my hands on folks. Cause that ain't the way to be. You know what I'm saying? But like I'm gonna stay like this for a little bit longer. And Jesus, I'm gonna thank
Listen,
Jesus too.
the thing is this: you gotta understand. Some people might take a little bit longer to get up and running, but once they get up and running, they out.
They out.
You know what I'm saying?
We out.
Like, you might be able to get up and running. You might, you might be up and running right now. And I'm not. Listen,
You know what
I'm
this
not.
is? You know
This
when
is
you
not-
run, you know when you running,
Yeah,
you got
you
pass
pass that baton back.
pass
Yeah.
it and go. You got
Yeah.
to go.
So I'm not saying, I am not in any way, shape, or form saying anything like you got to watch out for somebody and stuff like that, or
You got
be
to.
cool.
I'm
I
saying
mean,
it.
you got to. But what I'm saying is, like,
Do what you do. Do it gracefully. Be great.
you got some people that say F being humble, F humble, be amazing.
Be amazing. Be
Shout
great.
Shout out to Two Ray.
Shout out to Two Ray. Yeah, like be amazing and be great and do your thing. And your name is like my mission, which I know I have probably accomplished already, is just, man, if you hear my name around you,
Yeah.
if you hear Shay Sasa,
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't care if you in Baltimore, Atlanta, Alabama, Georgia, California. I don't care. If you hear Shay Sasa, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. Because I've gone to places people go, yo, I heard about you. How? Y'all was at a comedy show. This comic, he was talking about you the professional side piece. I'm thinking in my head, like, who, you know what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's me.
That's me.
Yeah.
Whether they say good or bad, I don't care.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know,
I mean, I
always
don't say that part to the whoever tells me that. I just be like, okay, somebody out there talking about me. Go ahead.
it's some people that what's that saying? Ain't no such thing as bad publicity.
None.
You know what I'm
There's
saying?
none.
You know,
Not for me. Go
you
go ahead.
can
Yes.
you can go viral
Yes.
punching
Whatever they're
somebody in the
telling
face,
you,
like you know what I'm
whatever
saying?
they're telling you, it's
Yeah,
probably
it's
true.
absolutely
It's a
correct.
matter of fact, it's not probably, it
It's true.
is. It's coming from the horse's
Everything
mouth.
they said is true.
Everything. Everything they
Everything.
say is true. And I'm not gonna dispute that.
Yeah.
One thing I could say is they won't say it right here. Speaking of,
Listen,
they won't pop
comedians,
up.
we want you to know that we love y'all.
I like some of y'all.
We love all of y'all.
I
Every single
tolerate
comic.
half of y'all. No, let me stop.
Okay, hey, listen. If you can hear my voice in your comic, I love you. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah, I
because
love you,
because
bro.
that's what I'm saying.
You
Like,
doing great,
come here,
bro.
give me a hug. Come here,
Yeah,
come
come
here, man.
here.
Come here.
Yo, I see you, man. That's
Yeah.
another one. I see
I
you.
see you doing
I
your
see you
thing.
doing your
Okay,
thing.
okay. We love y'all, man. But see, it's some people that is like that. I truly don't care. So you know what I'm
Yo, just
saying?
be you.
Yeah.
Be great. Be amazing. Open doors and then shut it behind you. And that's what they do with the knowledge. They go here, gloop, lock. You know what's that? Was it Shanae's house that had all them locks on it on Martin?
I would say yeah.
All these locks on the door, clank, 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 and then shut yourself in there. When you turn around, who's in there
Mm,
with you?
nobody.
Key Sweat singing.
Yeah.
Nobody, baby.
So when it comes to the love for comics, tomorrow night, where we gonna be at, Shay?
We will be at 725 North 42nd Street, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Lancaster Avenue is called Imperial Garden. Make sure you guys come out from 7 p. Well, we starting at 7. Doors open at 7. Sign ups start at 7. We're going. I mean, we got it.
Open mic
Pop
showcase.
up
What we
open
doing?
mic.
Pop up open mic.
It's a pop up open mic. And if it goes great, maybe we can have a showcase. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's presented by us, Shay Sasa and Tariq Malik.
Yeah, I need to come
Um,
out.
come out, and it's a free entry to come in. Come out, see some comics,
Free for
follow them.
everybody,
Free
even
for
comics.
everyone. Everyone
Now
is
with
free.
the open mic, is it just comedy, or can people come in and
It's just for right now
it's just
comedy.
comedy?
I mean, yeah, let's just do comedy for now, and we'll move on to bigger and better endeavors as it goes. This is just trying to put my stamp in, trying to get something new going, trying to start my own little thing, and just going from there. You know what I mean? Like these people are great folks. There are a lot of folks that one of them I know for like years, and then like I've been there before. They got great
Great
food,
food.
like really for real,
Great
like real
food.
talk. You had some food
Yeah, I
that
had
other
some
you
food. I
you ate
took some
some.
food
It
home.
was good, right?
Did I? Yeah, I took some food home.
Yeah, you did. I saw you
Doing
with a little
Slammy.
bag,
Yeah.
right? But bring your
Great
own
food,
hoodie
drinks.
just in case
It rains.
it
It's
rain. I mean, not
they
if
have
it
like
rains, but
no.
it's weather permitting.
Yeah,
Long as it ain't raining or snowing, they won't. I mean, unless we want to keep it going, I guess it's our
If it
choice.
starts snowing, we might have to worry though.
Yeah, because I'm
That's
not shoveling no snow for free.
that's the
Um,
end of the world type time right there.
but yeah, so you guys can come out, have a good time. They got drinks, food.
Food, drinks. It's going to be
They
comedy.
got
You
comedy
know what I'm saying?
amongst
I
other
think they got
things.
hookah. Did I
Yeah,
see
I
hookah?
believe so. I
They
believe
got hookah,
so.
so you can go out there and smoke. You can get on your live and take pictures
Come out
live.
and support y'all and
Yeah.
follow at Imperial Seafood PA is the name of the page. Shout out to the owners, Jen and Tommy. Thank you for you guys opening your door and the silent partner or whatever. Because you want to be silent. I'm not gonna say who you are. But shout out to him as well. Shout out to my boy Dave Ross. Shout out to everybody that's believing in me on this journey. Like I appreciate it, and I'm not letting nobody down on this because this has been in the making for a while, and I just been like trying to put other folks in it, and it's just you know what I mean. I'm driving my own car. How about that?
Yeah.
I'm driving my own car.
When does Ha Ha have something next coming up with Ha Ha?
Haha's coming out with some great things in the future. I will say on the radio for you guys that did enjoy coming out on Wednesdays and Fridays, we are no longer connected or in any kind of association with that place that we were at because they don't even get the respect to get shouted out on the radio anymore. Because of creative differences. That's what Mike Salvi said. We'll leave that there. But you're welcome to come out, show love for other things. There will be other ventures. Just stay on the lookout. Stay on the lookout for the page. Look at our page. Follow us on there for the haha anything haha for hire, and just go from there. You guys are already fans and things like that. We will not let you down because we can make anything happen like we've been doing by ourselves. We're kind of for ourselves. You know what I mean? So
Cliches.
yeah.
It's like times like this is a perfect cliche. A step back is great for a better leap forward. Like you know what I'm saying?
For
Stuff of
us,
that
it ain't a
nature.
step back.
Yeah,
Never is.
yeah. I got you. I got
Never
you.
is. It's just like we forgot what we was doing for a second.
Hmm.
For me, I'm gonna say that just for me, for my own. I'm not gonna speak on behalf of my whole team, but for me, it's like we forgot who we are,
Yeah,
and we are haha for hire, and we've
yeah.
been doing this. So I don't want them to get discouraged, any of them. And
No,
we've
keep
been
keep it
doing
going.
this.
Yeah, man. Listen,
We've
man.
been doing it. We've
How
been
long
doing
y'all?
it.
2 years strong?
We
Two,
three. We
three?
about to be. I
Yeah,
believe we're 3 years now. Believe we'll be 4 next year. I want to say
yeah.
I gotta look at my Google my Google photos and stuff,
Hmm.
because that they'll tell me. But shout out to my team. Like they're great, amazing individuals. Individually, everyone has their own like special talents. Um, everybody's doing some amazing things. Shout out to Mike Salvi doing his show, like I said. Shout out to Jack doing his little creative tables and things like that, amongst other things. And shout out to March 1st Media, that's Lawrence Arnell. If you guys need anybody for photos and things like that, shout out to him. Shout out to my guy right here, Tariq Malik. You taking off. Yo, I see you. let, me, let me, you hear me?
She get it.
Yo, I like
She
you, bro.
practicing.
Nah,
She practicing right now. No,
nah.
I mean, you
But other
know,
than that, catch us tomorrow, yo. Come
yeah,
through,
come
get a
through.
couple
Yeah, come
laughs,
get
have a
something
good
to eat.
time. It's Friday, you
Matter
know
of
what I
fact,
mean?
come through.
Get some
Get a
food.
grub because you're going to be hungry.
Yo,
Tomorrow's Friday. You're not going to want to cook on Friday. Nobody wants to cook on Friday.
Friday.
Come through Friday.
Yep.
Don't even come to listen to the comedy. Come order your food. Is while you're waiting for your food,
You can listen.
take a listen to some
Yeah.
comedy.
And then
You get
we'll
what I'm
have music
saying?
and things going on or whatever. So you guys could just come through, show love. Um and then
You
we'll
can
be
show
in there.
hate if you come through. I don't care
I
what
mean,
you
we don't
show.
care what you show.
I
Just
mean,
come
ladies,
through.
there's a
Like
couple
don't come
things I
popping
like.
up on your dude acting crazy. We don't want none of that. You know what I mean?
Unless your dude's a comic and
Nah,
he's
then
pop up on him when he's on stage and act crazy while he's on stage.
no, don't do
And
that.
then, oh yeah, I'm
Don't do
sorry.
that.
I'm
That's
sorry. Don't do
heckling. Don't You don't want that.
No, I don't. Nobody gonna pop up on me.
I don't
You
have
sure?
those problems, but I'm
Yeah.
saying like
Well, I
just
hope
don't do
nobody
it.
pop up on me.
Wait till they leave around, like wait till they 2 blocks away, because we don't want to bring that to the establishment. But
Yeah, I'm sorry.
we're
My
not those
fault.
kind of comedians anyway.
I'm just trying to go viral.
Shout out to Lump Hamilton. Then do the crate challenge.
Oh
Shout out
yeah,
to Lump Hamilton
I'll
for
fall through
always
them
sharing
joints.
and supporting and all that. Shout out to all the comedians that did share, like Billy Rick. Shout out to everybody that did like the post too, because I just posted it like yesterday and it's already gotten like 20. For me, like 20 people pushed the button,
Yeah,
and I know more than that.
look at it.
798 looked at it. That's how
Yeah,
many followers I have on
that's what.
Instagram. So I know that. And then whoever looked at it on my Facebook, you know what I mean? So shout out to y'all.
I
Y'all
need a
seeing it come out.
I need a Facebook and an Instagram class
Why?
because I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? And listen to what I'm saying, right? I don't get it. I don't know. Like I learned 7 o'clock in the morning is when you want to post Monday through Fridays.
Post when you feel
But
like it.
no, that's what I'm saying. What it's true, right? But that goes back to the being fake, right? It's not the same as being fake, but certain things just work. You
When
get
I
what I'm
post
saying?
consistent,
Mm-hmm.
when I be on my posting rampage,
Yeah.
bruh, nope.
I'm talking like big people are telling me to post at a
Yeah,
certain
but
time.
you have to be consistent.
Yeah, that's what it is. I gotta
Yeah,
keep
if every
posting.
day at 7 o'clock you're
Yeah,
posting something,
yeah,
7 o'clock every day post something.
got you. Because they say, as soon as somebody wake up, the first thing they're gonna do is look at Facebook
Yeah,
or Instagram.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I catch myself
Like
doing the
it
same
has to
thing.
be consistent and it'll grow. Yes. I'm
Yeah.
not saying don't
So
do that. That's all.
so that's
Like,
what
I
I'm saying.
mean,
Like stuff like
but
that.
I don't care for
But
that.
that's what I was talking about when I was talking about the getting
Always itching when I come
getting somebody to or learning the game you play. You get what I'm saying? Like right now, I'm playing football, and I don't know the rules. I don't know what plays to play. Huh?
You playing? Oh,
I'm
that's
saying,
hypothetical.
yeah,
Oh,
an analogy. I'm playing
okay.
football. I don't know the rules. I don't know how to play. I don't even know how to properly shoot. Yes, I'm
You don't
naturally.
shoot first of all.
Hmm? Oh, I'm saying I'm my fault. I thought I said
No,
basketball.
you said
I said no. I said football first, but I thought I just
mm,
said basketball. Like in basketball, you don't know how to shoot, right? Or
mm-hmm.
football, I don't know how to throw the ball. I don't know how to run the ball. Let's take it basketball easy. I don't know how to dribble. I don't know how to shoot. I'm just gifted
Right.
that even though I don't know what I'm doing, like I'm at the free throw line shooting granny shots, but
Right.
they just happen to go in. You get what I'm saying? Imagine how much better Ben Simmons. What I would be
If
if
you
I
would
could
put
learn
your,
how to shoot.
if you would bring your
If I
elbow
learn how to
in
shoot,
and
like you
not
know what I'm
have it out
saying.
here like this,
So
bringing it in, lining it up with your
so
shot.
so
And
that's what I'm saying. So with that being said, a lot of stuff I do want to learn. It's it's not
I
that
mean,
it's
if
it's
that's what you
hard.
want,
It's hard to find someone that deals with the time. I guarantee you this, right? Right now, I don't know if it's now or in the future,
right?
Instagram and or Facebook is going to be a college course.
This
It's
should
going to
already
be
be.
social media is going to be a social media is probably a college course. But when I'm talking
It
about
is. It is.
navigating
Social media,
and
marketing,
that's what I'm
promo,
saying.
all
That
that's
stuff
already, it's a thing.
is what I'm talking about. The application of using Facebook, like you know what I'm saying, like now, some. That's going to be a course people pay like hundreds of dollars and thousands of dollars to get, right?
That's what the social media, John, is. That's what it's about. It's
Yeah.
about what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
They have these out there. They're out there. It's just like, do you want to spend that much money, or you want to just sit around your homies and listen to them and be like, yo,
But what if your homies don't know nothing? And then once again, this is go back to the collabing. You got comedians who know some stuff, but they ain't got
they
time to be
turn
teaching
around and they
you.
lock the
That's what
door.
I'm saying. They ain't got time to be like, yeah,
I
I
don't
hear you,
need
beast.
20. I don't need 20 minutes. Give me 5 good things I should be doing right
Like
now that I'm not
when
doing.
somebody say, you should know how to do this already. Like, dog, I don't. I'm sorry, I don't. Like, you know what I'm saying? I definitely don't. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you'll get that kind of response from people when you asking for help.
I get that because people call me.
Yeah.
People literally call me.
Yeah.
Yo, Shay, like, I need to, how do I do this on Instagram? And I'll be like, go here.
Mm-hmm.
Matt, hold on. I'm gonna record a video for you and
Yeah.
then I'm gonna send it to you so that
That's
you
why I
can
don't
see.
call you and ask you. That's why I asked you after the show.
I
Like,
mean,
yo,
I
shit, how
don't
do I do
mind.
this?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Yeah.
I don't mind it at all because
Mhm.
I'm around older folks too. And then like I get that. And then what I don't know, I got my kids.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, yo, how I do this? No, they telling me you could do this and that.
Like my son was doing something yesterday on his phone. He was looking at one of his stories and he was responding to the person in the story. And in the background was the video as he was typing. And I was asking, I was so amazed. It was like I seen fire for the first time. I was
Yeah.
like, yo,
Yeah.
how did you do that? Is that special between you and that person?
Yeah.
Like every time you talk to them, you see that in the background. And he
No.
looked at me like, what's wrong with you? Like, I don't know. You don't know what you don't
But
know.
he'll let you keep walking around like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Like my kids won't. My kids be
Yeah.
like,
No,
hold on, mom.
No, but this is what I'm saying. He didn't do that. I think the sheer fact that I didn't know
Shocked him.
You get what I'm saying?
I get
Because
it.
he was on Instagram. I don't use Instagram like that.
Yeah.
I don't message people on Instagram. I don't type in people's
Like
stories.
if you like my story,
Mhm.
if you go to like it, you know how emoji. Well, you don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Emojis
saying.
will pop up where you can hit
Yeah.
100, smiley face, fire, thumbs up, or something like that.
Yeah.
And then on the bottom, it'll be like send message. And you can send the message like, yo, 100 or fax.
So
and
let me
then it
ask you
goes
a question,
directly
though,
to
right?
me. Everybody else don't get that.
When somebody likes a message, right? Not a message like when you're on live,
Right.
right? And someone likes it, right?
Yeah.
And you see all those likes bubbling up.
Yeah.
Is that because of one like, or is that like multiple likes bubbling up?
It could be one like, or it
Yeah.
could be like when I'm on because I watch shout out to Malcolm Hill.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always in his live every time that he has his live. I don't remember what day it is, but I know that when it comes up, it gives me it sends me a notification.
Yeah.
So I jump in and I say hello and I join the conversation with him and his co-host on the show that they have. So I'm like when I hit it, I'll just hit throughout
Yeah.
my whole time.
Oh, I should have did that.
Like
That
the
was-
more you hit it,
Mhm.
hearts will pop up, hearts
Yeah.
will pop up, hearts will pop up, whatever. If you want to, I think now you could send a smiley face and all that stuff too, like a laughing face or whatever, or you could type it in. But it's usually people typing. If that's me knocking, it's usually people typing though. It's usually folks type like they actually hit the little heart thing. You ever
Mhm.
seen it on the live on the
Yeah.
corner?
But that's
It
what I'm
actually
saying.
hit
I
it.
didn't know if you hit it once, it makes those bubbles.
It makes like 5.
Okay, cool. Got
It's
you.
like 5,
Got you. All right.
like
So-
speedy. Wow, like shoot. So,
Next week, next Saturday, y'all, let's not forget, we got the Festival of Laughs comedy show
Yes.
hosted by myself. We have
who's on that?
we got Chanel Renee,
Mm-hmm.
John Phillips, and Denny Live.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
That's the show. It's
Yeah.
yours.
Yeah. So we
Oh,
got
it's
so
your show. Because people been asking me when is
yeah,
he performing, so I'm gonna
yeah,
let the folks know. I was like, I can't remember, but now I know it's your show.
yeah.
So
So yeah, I got a
I mean,
nice
I
little
promote
lineup.
anyone's, but I sent them. He's on somebody else's show too coming up.
Yeah, he got. I mean, he's Denny Live.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I'm saying? He's
yeah. So
definitely
I'll
gonna be
send them
out
that.
there.
I'll tell my folks that like they really like Denny Live, so I gotta send them that.
Yeah, and Denny Live's a master at this, man. He's been here for a very long time. He's been doing comedy for so long,
Yes,
and listen, no matter how good or bad you are at comedy, you have to understand you don't have to stay like that. You get what I'm saying? You start off because you'll see some people that make moves in a
hmm
fast run.
yeah.
They'll Shachari Richardson, you know what I'm saying? And you be like, man, they out. But
But then
that's
they
their
become
speed.
nice.
That's their speed. Then they
No,
become ninth. That's
but
their speed. Let them run at their speed.
yeah,
Slow and steady wins the race, man. 5 more minutes.
yeah. That's why I said earlier, just to come back real quick. Like it's sometimes it's just the hustle, man. The hustle will get you a lot of places.
Yeah. Just keep it up, man. Keep doing it. Because you know why? Nothing bad happens when you keep doing it.
Nope.
You're not gonna
And there's a lot of people that even tell me that, like, if you applied yourself, I'm like, man, look, y'all don't want me to start running again.
yeah, that's we gonna run it. We running.
And I can't
Listen,
right now. I gotta sit.
don't run. Stay listening to the channel 98.5
Cause we
because we
have
got
town
Uptown
date
Date
night
Night
coming
with
up after
Big
this.
Cuz and Ambra. I'm
Yes.
never gonna say her name wrong again because I got it.
It
It's
took him a
here.
long time to
It's
get it
locked
to
in.
y'all.
It's locked in. Like my radio in my car is locked into my to 98.5 FM, like yours should be.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Listen
most
to our show.
definitely.
We had a great. We want to thank our lovely guest for coming in. We can't say too loud because she's sleeping. She had such a good time. She just went to sleep.
Yes.
She partied herself to sleep.
She cookied herself to sleep.
She's a cookie monster right now.
Yeah.
No, but we want to thank y'all for tuning in each and every Thursday, and thank all the people on YouTube that chimed
Yes,
in.
everybody.
Tam, Mike, all the people who send us some likes and the love. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Oh, let
And
me shout out to Tawana because I know like they be watching
yeah, shout
sometimes. I
out.
don't know if you're watching today, but shout out to her, Ziggy, and all of them over there.
This is me tapping my fro.
Um,
This is me tapping my fro. That's
shout out to my George. I can't say the rest of the name on the air, but I call him. Shout out to George too. Shout out to all y'all that listen and actually like be watching and stuff like that. Give us a
we
like,
appreciate y'all.
subscribe.
Y'all give us. Y'all are the wind beneath our wings. You know what I'm saying? Because when I want to stumble and fall, I think of y'all. And to everybody out there that can hear my voice, I love you. And if I don't say it enough,
I see you. I
I
see
see
you.
you.
I see what you're
I
doing,
see you.
yo.
I see what y'all doing. Keep it up, man. Keep up the grind. Y'all be good till next time. We are out of here.
Yes,
Peace.
peace.